should be good to go. You guys ready?
Yes, sir. Born ready.
Sweet, sweet, sweet. All right. What happened last session?
Damn, what didn't
We
happen last
lived.
session? Exercised some demons. And, oh shit! Then we were in a church, and then all the kids got sent back to orphanage, and they're like, oh hey, you wanna go get those bones that got stolen? And we're like, sure thing, boss. So, we're off to get the bones, and then we go there, and the store owner's being really weird, and then we find out there's vampires, and then we fuck up and choose the wrong door. So now there's a bunch of vampires.
We got
And also,
finesse.
we met who's Rictavio the Bard, and why did I write that down? Is that the Monkey Man?
Is that Monkey Man?
No,
that's
that
the
was
guy
just
we
someone
met
we
in
met.
the bar, right?
Yeah, you're right. He was just a cool guy.
Oh yeah, he was pretty sick. He's like, I write poems and stuff.
And he tells stories.
I dress snazzy, but not for free, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, yep. Coming back to me now.
That
I think
was
he's gonna perform at the thing with us, right?
Hmm?
Was he trying to perform?
Oh, we were like, hey, you wanna do it? And then he's like, nah. We're like, all right.
Oh yeah, we were supposed to go to the house.
That's
to
kinda-
the mayor's
that's kinda
house.
that.
or whatever.
Yeah, that was exactly it. Well rested and regrouped, the Fallen Sirens returned to the orphanage and exorcised the demon that plagued St. Andral's orphanage and its inhabitants. In celebration, they headed over to the Blue Water Inn for much-needed food and drink. There, they spoke with traveling entertainer Rictavio and discussed the possibility of gaining an audience with Baron Vargas Velakovich. Task is permission to perform in Vallaki's upcoming festival of the Blazing Sun. The following day, the Sirens returned the children to the orphanage and said their goodbyes to Reek, Myrtle, and Merrick, as well as the hopeful Mary. At the request of Father Lucian, the Sirens investigated the coffin shop of Henrik Vandervoort, who was suspected of convincing Milovich to sell him the bones. As they explored the second floor of the coffin shop, they perused crates of junk, only to discover the formerly resting bodies of vampire spawn.
Vampire spawn? What's vampire spawn versus vampire?
The spawn of vampires.
Like they're kids? Or like the newly bitten?
I think that's more accurate.
I'm gonna start calling babies human spawn.
That wouldn't be inaccurate.
Okay.
So,
And so, go ahead.
So yeah, you opened the crate labeled junk to reveal this this pale white face, eyes closed and now open, staring at you, hissing, and then with the sound of the disruption, 4 or 5 other crates
is it 4
start
or is
to
it
open.
5?
As you look around, it's 4 other ones. So there's totally they're totaling 5, and they all burst out of the boxes, and they all
They go
just
bleh.
yeah, exactly. They're just like hissing at you. What do you want to do?
I want to suck your blood.
Wait.
Curse.
Wait, I wanna detect thought.
It's gonna be okay. At that point, let's roll initiative, and then
Indeed. Hopefully
Ooh,
these
not looking
vampires aren't beefy. No, so close! It was at 17 and it rolled over to 3. I have 4.
hold on to that really quick before I
Okay.
so I can while I prep this.
Nice.
Okay. All right. Arielle?
7.
Lilith?
1.
Okay.
A nat one? Well, it's got...
A good old fashioned 2 that turned into a 1.
I'm sorry, Azula, I didn't hear that.
Oh.
4.
Wait, how do you have a negative initiative?
Yeah, I'm not very motivated, I guess.
Oh, interesting.
It's tied. Your initiative is tied to your dexterity, so I guess it's more accurate to say you're not as just quick.
Oh, true. I am not very quick.
All right.
Alright.
Ireena goes first, and she draws her sword and attacks the one that's looking directly at Arielle in the eye. And
Nice.
let's see.
Are they pretty eyes?
Oh no! And yeah, she like as she kind of like lunges in this confined space, like the frenzy of it all causes her to like tumble over the box, and she kind of like falls over onto the other side. Arielle, what do you do?
Wait, so if they're newly spawned, do they have like a fresh bite mark or something? Is there anything, do I see anything else that could maybe like hint, or should I just kill them? I don't want to kill them.
Okay, go ahead and roll perception for me.
Okay. Uh, 9.
Okay, as you look for markings around the neck, you see 2 scars on the that run along the side. However, they seem to have healed for quite a while.
Okay.
So these are old wounds on their neck.
Okay. Does the perception check end my turn, or can I actually do something now?
I'll let you do something else.
Okay. Can I try? Wait, let me double check. They're vampires, so sleep won't work on them. I will do.
Just woo them with all your charm.
Nah. I'm gonna try to detect thoughts, and then I'm gonna say, "Who did this to you?"
Let's see.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but they hissed at us, right?
Yeah. As you ask this particular vampire the question, you only see one face, and it's a face that you've seen before.
Well, we know who that is. Strahd.
It was Mary the whole time. I knew it.
Yeah, it was Mary. She was a sleeper agent for Strahd.
Dang, dude.
Okay, cool. Just wanted to make sure. And there was no like timeline, like it's just the face, no like.
Yeah, you're not getting details.
Nothing. Okay, I'll take it. Okay, I guess that kind of ends my turn then.
All right, Azula, what do you want to do?
I'm going to do a bonus action first and then view my weapon, taking a d4 of damage but striking an extra d4 of damage.
Okay.
Big money, big money, big money. Oh, damn it, 4. Okay, whatever. 4 damage. That was on my crossbow. And then I'm gonna shoot with my crossbow at the one that scared me. When
Okay.
Big money, big money. Ah! 20. Not nat though. 17 plus 3. 20.
All right. Yeah, it hits.
So 1d8, which is 5 plus an extra d4. Of course, now I'm not going to get a good number. I did 7 damage.
Oh, nice. So yeah, as this one particular like vampire spawn like pops up out of its box, you like quickly load your hand crossbow and fire it directly into like the upper chest area, like causing it to lunge back and like turn around and hiss at you in the face.
I hiss back.
At this point, each of them are going to make their take their dash action to get out of there, and so they all kind of like they're like they're moving really like frantically and rapidly, and they like push past you guys. It's up to you guys if you want to take an attack of
Oh
opportunity.
heck
Oh,
yeah!
hell yeah.
Hell
Hell yeah.
Yep.
So
It's a
yeah,
melee?
it's your melee. Any kind of melee attack. So are you guys aiming? So there are 5 of them, right? So far we have one that Ireena tried to hit that scared Arielle, and then there's one that Azula already hit. So which one are you guys like aiming for? Or are you aiming for indiscriminately or towards the other ones?
I'm gonna aim for the one that Azula already hit.
Okay.
Same.
So we're okay. Go. Everyone, roll to hit and see if you can strike.
I got over 20.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and roll damage.
Hell yeah, dude. That's 1d8 plus 4. I can count, I swear. Oh, sick. 7 plus 4. That's 11.
When you
Okay.
say NA melee, does that mean I have time to take it out and punch if I didn't have it already in my hand since opportunity?
Yeah. If you didn't have like a sword already in your hand, you'd probably just like take a quick
Okay,
punch at it.
got it. Got it.
Yeah. An unarmed strike. Azula, did you want to take yours?
Yeah, I rolled a 16. They get
Okay.
3 damage.
All right, that hits. And Arielle.
I got a 6.
Okay. So as the vampire spawn are like making their way out of the room and like pushing past you guys, the 3 of you focus on the one that Azula already struck, the one that was stabbed, pierced with the arrow, and you guys are Lilith, you like smack it with the side of your polearm, and then taking advantage of like the already pained vampire, Azula, you punch it in the gut. Arielle, in like the frenzy of it all, you're not able to land a hit, but then they all run past you, and you hear just the steps going down the stairs.
Are they fast?
Well, they're using their dash action, so
Oh, got it.
they're using their movement and their action to just bounce.
Double speed.
And yeah, they from what you gather in this brief moment, they've already made it out the door for their turn. Lilith,
Wait,
what
is
do you
it
want?
nighttime right now?
No, it's still morning.
Sun's out?
Well, I mean, the sun's out, but it's perpetually gray and foggy in Barovia.
Oh, right. Forgot about that.
So, Lilith, what do you want to do? They've already made it out the building at this point, from what you gather.
Ah, dang it. Are any of them? Can I chase after them and try to see if any of them are in line of sight?
Okay. Okay. So you can make your way out of. You can use your speed, your regular speed, to make it out of the building. And,
Can I use dash?
Well, dashing would not able to. You'd be able to catch up, but you won't be able to use an action once you get to them.
Could I use a bonus action?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, all right, so I'm gonna dash, and then I'm gonna use Hunter's Mark on the one that we already hit and mark it as my quarry.
Okay. Yeah.
What does that do?
I will post it. Do you want me to read it?
You can read it. Yeah.
All right. So you choose a creature that you can see within range and mystically mark it as your quarry until the spell ends. You deal an extra 1d6 to the target whenever you hit it.
Oh my god.
And you have advantage on
Holy.
any Wisdom, Perception, or Survival check you make to find it. If the target drops to 0 before it ends, you can use a bonus action to use it on like another creature.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
Okay.
So what does that mean that I get like advantage to find it? Does that mean if it's running away, like I can see it better?
Yeah, if there's any like kind of like perception rolls or like you're trying to hunt this actual individual, then you can use whatever skills you feel necessary. You'll have advantage on that roll.
Nice. Okay, cool.
But yeah, since you okay, so you chased after, and yeah, so you're pretty much close by it, and as it's running, and as you're following behind, you're like identifying this particular vampire spawn, noting the um, like the blood that falls from it, and you're catching a trail as it's running away. Just even though it's right beside you, or like not too far off in front of you, you're still able to note all these particularities, so that you'd be able to find this one in the future. But yeah, they all make a break for it. Back at the attic, Ireena like kind of comes up and she goes, "What happened?" She like comes up from behind the box and she goes, "What happened?"
They got away.
I want.
I don't know. I'm frazzled still.
I
apparently.
want Arielle and Azula to both roll perception.
Dang it, I got 19. I rolled a 3. A hot 3. What? Is
I
that
got
loud in
10.
Okay, Arielle, you hear a frantic scrambling on the same floor as you, possibly coming from the other room.
I say, "What's that to my musical ears? They hear something," and then off I go.
Okay. So Ireena's gonna use her turn to draw her sword and like go in that direction, and she calls back and she says, "There's one more in here," and yeah, she's gonna
Sound
attack
like
it.
a kid.
Oh, okay. So when I said off I go, I meant off I go towards the sound, but the sound is in the same room, or is it a different sound?
The sound is in the presumably in the other room. That was Henrik's bedroom that you guys
Okay.
did not enter
That
at
was-
that point.
That was my, or was it that, or was that my unseen servant? Or do we know?
Well, you don't know at this point.
Okay.
Ireena is going to do something. Okay. Arielle, it's your turn. You're in the attic. What are you gonna do? Or not the attic necessarily, the storage room that you found the vent.
So what I guess like, so what's Ireena do I see what Ireena's pointing at, or is she just draws her sword?
Well, when you had said there's something in the other room, she drew her sword and exited the room to the other room. And
Okay.
now she's in Henrik's bedroom. You're still in the storage room.
Okay. I follow Ireena.
Okay, and inside you see her kind of like struggling with this other vampire spawn in that room. There's like, as you look inside, like a lot of things have been already overturned. It appears as though the vampire is looking for something.
Oh.
Bones.
Okay. I use vicious mockery.
Okay. That's a wisdom save, right?
Wisdom 12.
Okay. Oh, it critically failed. So, what do you say to this creature?
I say, the only reason you're a demon spawn is because your blood wasn't good enough to drink all the way and kill you.
Oh, got
Not taste very good.
Oh, you said that stinky blood. Oh, fuck.
Oof.
As you look, you like your eyes pierce the vampire spawn's eyes, and you see him kind of just like, ugh, like that actually hurt him physically. How much damage did that do?
Oh, I didn't even roll the damage yet. Okay.
Like, you definitely struck a chord in this vampire spawn's history.
I did 3 damage.
Okay.
Which I'll take with pride.
Yeah, for sure.
That's what keeps them up at night. Is you're like, Why
Stinky
didn't they
blood.
just drink all my blood? Just like montage of them getting like made fun of in like middle school. Haha, stinky blood.
Oh my god.
Basically,
God.
you found this this particular one's weakness. Azula, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna run into the room also.
Okay.
But am I able to see or notice that he is like looking for something?
Well, at this point, he's kind of just fending off Ireena and still taking the brunt of that insult. So as you walk into this room, it's just disheveled. You can infer that there was some searching taking place just by the fact that things are wrecked. Or, like, this guy's just damaging property for whatever reason. Because that's this vampire's bag.
I want to close the door behind me so he doesn't get out, but I don't want to do that without it being like, because I didn't hear that he was looking for something, you know.
Oh, you don't want a metagame. Okay, go ahead and roll, just roll wisdom or insight.
Okay. Insight. Well, I got -1 insight. Let's see how this goes. 11.
Okay, yeah, you can. I'll
That's not
let
bad.
I'll let you draw that inference, and then you can close the door if you'd like.
Okay, I'm gonna close the door behind me so he doesn't run out.
Okay, so it's
And also, I
smart
also
move.
don't want him to get away because the other ones got away.
yeah.
Oh, that's also smart.
So it's the four of you, in that room: Ireena, Arielle, Azula, and the vampire spawn. What are you gonna do?
I want to try to tackle him to the ground because I want
Okay.
to question this guy.
Okay.
What if he bites you?
I'm gonna
I think in my head.
aim for the legs.
Okay, nice. You're going for a low double. I see it. Okay, go ahead and roll. Go ahead and roll strength.
I got +2. I'm pretty strong. Oh, so close! I went over 9. I went over the 20, but I got a 16.
Okay, yeah, you managed to get a double on his, a blast double on his legs, and you kind of like they kind of like smack together as you bring this vampire down, and the vampire is now grappled.
Okay, and I want to say, quick, grab the arms, and then I'll end my turn.
Okay, perfect. Sorry, I have to get something really quick. So
Yeah, no
let's,
worries.
let's take a quick
for it.
5.
Quick 5.
Quick 5. Go.
Fuck these vampires.
All right, are you guys good to pick it back up?
Think.
Sure am.
Okay, where did I leave off? Wait, who went last?
I tackled them, and my last words were, grab the arms. Quick, grab the arms. Yeah, I'm good to go.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, it's gonna. The one that you have tackled is gonna use its action to try to break free. So it has to beat your What does it beat? It's gonna roll a strength check. It has to beat your. Okay, let's just both roll strength, and then we'll see who.
Okay, okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, what did you
Good thing
roll?
you closed the door.
19.
Ah! 15.
So it like grabs your arms that are around its legs and kind of like sinks its claws like into you and just like and breaks your grip. It uses the rest of its turn to just like try to like frantically avoid you guys, but also like throw furniture and shove stuff out of the way. And as it does so, it pops open like the secret compartment, revealing a sack of sorts.
A sack.
Yeah, and that's gonna be its turn. Meanwhile, in town, Lilith, you observe the 4 vampire spawn that you have been following just break out into town. You hear the screams of villagers like yelling as these things start to descend upon like the citizens. like one or two have like jumped this like woman, and they're kind of like they tackled it and brought her to the ground, and like they're taking bites out of it. Another one is like it's like slashing at like random citizens. The one particular that you are tracing is is just running for this other like villager, like this terrified villager, as as they all attempt like scatter and break away from you. It's now your turn.
Alright, can I attack the one that I marked?
Yeah.
Alright, sick. Let's do that. Rolled over 20.
Yeah.
Okay. So for damage, that's a 4 plus 4, so that's 8, and then I'm gonna take a bonus action and bonk it with the other end of my staff.
Okay.
And then that's to hit a math is hard, 14.
You did 8 damage and then 14 damage?
No, I'm asking if a 14 hits. Sorry.
Oh, a 14 does not hit.
Okay, then I just hit him with 8 damage.
Okay. So as it runs away, you manage to like run up behind it, and you smack it with the side along the side of its torso, and you hear a couple of ribs crack. As you try to follow up with another, and it kind of like manages to dodge that second attack. It turns around and it jumps over your second strike. But you've definitely taken its attention away from the villager who was about to sink its teeth into. At this point, you notice coming out of the peripheral of your vision, a figure in a dress just start to book in your direction, and as you turn, you see Laszlo, sword drawn, and going to attack this random this vampire that you're also focused on.
Laszlo.
Let's see what he does. Okay. Yeah, he hits. Okay. So, with this particular vampire distracted by you, struck in the ribs, it comes from its blind side and just slashes its leg off. Let's see, dealing all of a sudden.
My God.
40.
I think I'm gonna do that.
Boom. And you hear like this vampire spawn like screech in pain, and it like kind of like fills this the Vallaki square, filling it even more so with the on top of the cries that are already taking place around town. Ireena, back in the attic, Ireena is going to attempt to strike the vampire spawn you guys are trapped with. Oh, Ireena's not doing too well this time. She attempts to like swing at it with her sword, and like the whole close quarters, like it gets caught on a piece of furniture, and she's not able to get like the kind of like the angle that she was going for. It's really cramped in that room. Arielle, what do you want to do?
I will attempt to. Well, it escaped grasp, right? So where is it? Where's
It's loose. It's just in the room, and then you observe the secret compartment that it had cracked open with the sack inside of it.
I walk towards the stash.
Okay.
And then.
So in the frenzy of it all, you just like casually saunter over to the stash. Okay.
No. And then when I'm in front of the stash, then I throw another insult at it.
Okay. What do you say?
I say, you know what's worse than having stinky blood? Looking like you.
Oh, fuck. Oh, no.
Shit.
Oh, it failed that one, too. It failed that one, too.
Oh, it's a very insecure vampire.
Boo, 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 boo. Go ahead and roll damage.
3.
Okay. Yeah, and this one like definitely struck a nerve as well. You see as it's like trying to get past your grip to reach for the thing, you see tears slowly start to fall from this.
Oh, I'm about to give him the sack.
No.
Yeah, same. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Um,
Oh boy.
Oh god. Oh god. Azula,
boy.
go ahead.
I'm still at their legs, right? Like we're
yeah.
still on the ground, but he's not grappled.
Yeah, he's not grappled anymore.
Okay, I'm gonna take my short sword and stab it into their foot.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and roll the hit.
Big money, big money, big money. 16.
It hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
3.
Okay. So yeah, as in the commotion of it all, and it trying to avoid all three of your attacks, getting like trash talked by Arielle, you just pull out your sword and you drive it into the foot of this vampire spawn, kind of like pinning it in place, and you hear him like yell this really guttural yell in this confined space. Is that going to be your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's going to try to just yank its foot back. So I'm going to see if that's effective.
Like pull it through the sword?
Rip his foot from the holding of the sword.
A word?
Okay, it doesn't succeed, and it's going to take some damage trying to do that. Okay. So yeah, as he with your hand, like barely stabbed through his sword, he kind of grabs your hands on top of he grabs on top of your hands holding the sword, and he attempts to like yank his foot back. It budges. It doesn't go out all the way, and you can see the sword just go like on his foot, and he like yells in pain, but like kind of like the anger is kind of like helping him not feel it at this moment. He does take damage for that attempt, and he's like yelling at your face at this point. Back in town, vampires are on full attack. Vampire spawn are in full attack. Like children are screaming. There are some guards attempting to like defend and like start to approach into the town, but the chaos is proving too much, and these vampire spawn are really nimble. You see already at this point. Already at this point, they are dead among the villagers in town, and they're moving quickly from like person to person. The one that you have been attacking is going to attack you, Lilith, and it's going to attack you with 2 strikes of the claws. The first one was 22. The second one was 23 to hit.
All right. Well, I mean.
Okay.
All right. They did more than try, I guess.
2, 6, 9 for the first one. 4
for the first one, he says.
5, 7, 16 total.
Jesus.
16 total slashing damage. It goes like.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
They tried it.
Yeah.
Tried it.
They did try it, dude. Oh, wait. Okay. Damn it. Okay, it's fine.
What?
We didn't apply it. I get an extra d6 damage because, like, I had my mark on them, but I totally forgot that last turn. But now I remember for this turn.
Now you remember.
So, I remember now.
How much damage total was that, Anne?
16.
16. Okay. All right. Lilith, what do you want to do?
I mean, I'm gonna try to bonk this vampire.
Okay.
I mean, I'm kind of upsetty spaghetti. Okay. Can I use some inspo real quick? We don't gotta talk about that last roll.
Okay.
Can
Oh
you
wait.
use yours?
Gotcha.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna use my own inspo.
Okay.
Ain't no problem. Ain't no problem. So 15?
15. Oh, 15 hits. Yeah.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Woo!
You get it. Like,
Wow!
despite the jarring attack that it had done to you, like drawing blood like close on your neck, you managed to counterattack. So go ahead and roll damage.
Oh hell yeah. Alright. So that's a 1 plus 4, so that's 5, and then I'm gonna roll the extra d6 from Hunter's Mark. 5, 6, 7, 8, and then can I try to take a bonus action to hit it with the back?
Okay, what was the damage so far?
So it's 8 damage so far, like confirmed, and now I'm gonna try to
Okay.
do a bonus action and do some more.
Go for it.
16, and then that hits.
Yeah.
And then it's 1d4. Okay.
Okay.
So 8 plus 3. So 11.
Okay, gotcha. All right, so yeah, you use this striking combination, hitting it once in like the shoulder, kind of like dislocating it and hitting it, like bringing your staff around, spinning a couple times, and hitting it on the other side, and it looks like definitely stunned. Now it's like missing its leg below the knee. It's worse for wear, but it's still like standing, and it's got some fight in it. It's standing on a stump though, so it's kind of like off balance. But like this thing does not want to give up. In the corner of your eye. Okay, no. Let's see.
Starting to think that these vampires weren't trapped in there with us.
Laszlo is gonna attempt to just like pin it down to make your attacking easier. So it's gonna attempt to roll grappling on this vampire's one. Okay, yeah, and it manages to grab it by the waist and kind of like pull it back down with this bear hug. Kind of like falls over, taking, I don't know, 4 bludgeoning damage from that takedown. 31. In the corner of your eye, Lilith, you start to see a brightness unlike anything you've ever seen before since you've been in Barovia. It's almost as if the sun is out, but as you look up, and like it seems impossible considering like the last week you've been in Barovia, but as you look up, you see this ball of fire appear to just approach and slowly make its descent toward Vallaki. And we're back into the attic. Ireena. Ireena is going to make an attack on the pinned down vampire spawn. Okay, she gets advantage because he's trapped. Alright. Yeah, and this time she lands a strike. She strikes it right in the kind of like the kidney spleen area. Dealing, let's see, how much damage? Oh, dealing all of 8 damage. Nice. Nice, Ireena. And so now, like, Ireena just, like, pulls her sword out. The vampire spawns blood, like, drenching her sword. Arielle, what do you want to do? Azula, you're afterward.
So I want to... Can I tell my unseen servant? Is it still there? Or do I have to resummon it?
You probably... let's see. Yeah, it's still there, actually. Yeah, it's still there.
Okay. Can I tell my unseen servant, is it allowed to just hold on to the legs? But he's unseen, so he doesn't know. He's not also hurting it, he's just holding his legs. Like, kind of like tying his shoelaces. Does he have shoelaces?
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, you can... that will take your turn, though.
That's fine.
Okay, so you notice, like... the one foot is pinned down by Azula's sword, but you look at the vampire spawn's other leg and you notice it like just like he's trying to resist, but for some reason he's unable to move it, and he's kind of like confused. He's like looking down, and he's like hissing angrily at like whatever tiny invisible arms are kind of like holding it in place. This your unseen servant is kind of like holding it with both hands and kind of like sitting on the foot, and rendering it like immobile. Is that going to conclude your turn?
Yeah, but if my what's it called? If my vicious mockery, if I could do it, I'd have something. But I'll save it for next turn. Go ahead, next turn.
Okay. Azula, what are you gonna do?
So, I'm gonna cast my Blood Curse of Binding.
Okay.
Which I should have done initially instead of just tackling them, but I forget. Anyways, I'm gonna cast my Blood Curse of Binding. I think it's a bonus action. Let me double check. It is a bonus action. So as a bonus action, I'm gonna cast it.
Okay.
Is this... Would you say this is one size larger than me?
No, he's the same size.
Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna cast it.
Okay.
I'm gonna amplify it.
Okay.
So the curse lasts for 1 minute. I think to amplify, I need to use my Blood Maledict, which means I think I just take damage. Yeah, I took a D4 of damage.
So the target must succeed on a strength saving throw or have their speed reduced to 0, correct?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna roll to see if it
Damn, I took
succeeds.
another D4. Okay, another D4 of damage. Please don't save. Please don't save.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna say it rolls with disadvantage because it's bound. It's kind of bound already. Yeah, it fails.
So this creature is bound and it cannot move for a minute.
Bound. 1 min. 12.
Damn, I kind of feel bad I stabbed it in the foot when I could have just cursed it. Anyways, I guess for my action, I'm gonna start questioning. No, I'm gonna look in the bag of bones.
Well, you're gonna look in the bag. You don't know if there's.
No,
bones
in the
there.
bag to see if there's bones in there.
Okay.
Now that he's cursed, I go, is this what you want? And then I walk over to the bag and I look inside.
There are bones in there. Yeah.
Do they look holy?
Actually, okay. Go ahead and roll.
They're actually intact.
In investigation.
Really?
Or.
But
10.
They. Yeah. There's nothing really discernible of them. Like they don't look special. For all the like drama that this is causing, they don't look spectacular.
What reaction does he have when I'm holding up the bones like this in front of him? What are his eyes saying?
He's reaching out and trying to grab it from you.
Oh, I found the bones. What are you laughing about? I'm finding
Oh man.
Okay.
Because she found the bones, bro.
Azula, this you angered this one, so it's gonna take 2 swipes at you.
That's so cool. What? I walked to the bones though, and he's bound. He can't move.
It's a really small room, and everyone's within reach of everyone.
Get some Elastigirl arms,
That's
dude.
fine. Alright, that's fair. That's fair. Just because I stabbed him in the foot.
Okay.
2 swipes.
He misses with his first one. He lands with his second one. He deals.
Wait, how do you know?
Well, one was like a 2. The other one was 19.
Damn it.
6, and then it's a total of 9 slashing damage. It gets you with the one. You kind of like pull back, and then it gets you with the second one that you're not expecting, and kind of like
So 9 damage?
slashes you across like the neck and face, dealing 9 slashing damage.
Okay, 9 slashing damage. Can I figure out, like, can I see?
That's gonna be the extent of your
Is
turn. I
this-
think you accomplished a lot.
Well, I have
Oh wait, no, it's not even your turn.
I have a retaliation, but I don't want to kill this vampire.
Yeah, you can do
Why not?
non-lethal. You can do non-lethal damage, but
No, it's damage. It's like a if they hit me, I have it's opportunity attack. There we go.
Is that part of
So
your
it's-
Is that part of your character, or what is that?
Yeah, it's called Hellish Rebuke, and it says one reaction which you take in response to being damaged by a creature within 60 feet of you.
Yeah, take your Hellish Rebuke, dude. It's a Wisdom saving throw, right?
Dexterity saving throw.
What's the number he has to beat?
13.
Yeah, dropped it. It fails.
See, I'm from the vampire side.
Yeah, it fails.
So he
go.
gets 2d10 damage.
Oh, embarrassing
Hopefully
for
I
him.
don't kill it.
Go ahead and roll that.
Oh, it takes 3d10 damage.
Oh, word. I mean, the move's called a Hellish Rebuke. That's a pretty badass name, dude.
Go ahead and roll.
Oh
3d10.
my god, it does 25 damage!
I think it's dead.
I don't know.
So I
I don't know.
Let me see, I
I'm
think
on
it's
this
like
end.
Could be
and
wrong,
I'm
but-
on this
Oh,
end, and
it's-
I'm thinking otherwise. As it slashes you in the face, and you kind of like turn with the slash, and then you just like feel your face. You look at the blood. Your eyes start to glow red with this infernal energy, and that you, this tiefling energy like force that you rarely call upon because you suppressed like this anger within you. It just like explodes in this like brief flame that engulfs the vampire spawn in the middle of this room, as it's just like things get like slowly burnt and tattered for a brief second. Just like it just like funnels over him and then like dissipates, and you see like singed and burn marks like all across its body, as it like didn't like expect that at all. But it's still like standing and like
oh my gosh.
it's like standing on both feet, like really stunned and kind of just like singed and burnt, and it smells like burnt flesh and hair in there.
Ugh.
But yeah, back on the streets. It's a massacre. It's tough. The vampire spawn that you guys have been attacking is grappled by Laszlo, right? Did I say that? Yeah. Okay. And it's gonna try to just like slash at Laszlo twice as he tries to free himself. Let me see. 17. 9. So one hits. Maybe. 4. 7. 10. Deals 10 slashing damage to Laszlo as he drives one claw in his back and just like rips like a chunk of flesh out. How much did I say? Was it?
I think you said 3.
Okay. Perfect. Lilith, what are you gonna do? It's still
mean-
grappled. It didn't free itself. Yeah. What do you wanna do?
So I'm kind of surprised that that this vampire is still kicking. I thought we've really put it through the ringer, but it's sort of holding on.
Mm.
I mean, all I can do is keep whacking at it with my spear, I guess. So I'm
Okay.
gonna try doing that again.
Since it's grappled, you do have advantage.
Oh heck yeah! All right, I don't think I'll need it on this first one at least.
Also, like, just to let you guys know, like, you can run away from stuff, like, if it comes down to it. If you think that...
we could.
We know that.
Yeah.
We jumped out a window.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, you guys know. All right, you
Thanks
played
for
you played D&D before. I'm sorry. But
Probably
like,
didn't raise
for
a
the-
weenie.
Thanks for the reminder, Dungeon Master.
all right.
I wasn't trying to be
Lilith's
show-offish, I was just trying to
traumas
bring
did
up the
not make a
fact that
weenie,
we
alright?
brought up jumped out of a window.
Gotcha. Yeah, go ahead and let me. What's that attack like? Looking like?
I'm gonna roll damage.
Did you? Oh, what was that?
No
Roll
worries.
the
I
hit.
rolled a 17 plus 6.
Okay, go ahead and roll damage. Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. That's a 7 plus 4.
Okay, 11 damage.
And then, so I can sort of tell this thing is like taking a lot to die. So I'm gonna use. Sorry, I'm scrolling. Divine Smite.
Okay.
So that's gonna deal 2d8 extra radiant damage.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll roll for that too.
You get advantage on if it's an attack roll, or you roll, or is it just straight damage you're adding?
It's just straight damage.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
it's 7 plus 4 plus like another 4 radiant damage.
Okay, describe how you kill this vampire spawn.
Okay, so while it's sort of pinned down by Laszlo, I'm just sort of stabbing at it, and then I lift up my spear as it starts to glow, and then I come down on its head with the end of the spear.
And then after with that, just like the splatter hit, the vampire spawn's like arms just fly up and just like spread eagle on the ground. Yeah, it's your sword directly in its thoughts. Laszlo gets up and he goes, so I take it didn't go well in there?
Yeah, no, not great. These vampires ran and I chased after them. I don't know where the others are.
As he kind of like looks around town, he sees like the attacks that are taking place, and he goes, "We're outnumbered. What are we gonna do?"
I point up at the fireball and said, "Do you see that?"
He kind of like looks up and he like squints, and he says, "It's getting closer."
Do you think that's a good thing?
Wait, I have no idea. I don't think so. I don't think there's any good things in Barovia.
Hey, from my experience, not so far. I mean, I guess there's the orphanage, but that's about it.
Okay.
Yeah. So how big is? Can you describe what I see? Like, is it still just a tiny speck, or like how big is the bright light in the sky right now?
It's growing pretty quickly. You notice, like in the fire, you notice, like a creature of some sort in the center, like making its way. There's like a little speck in the middle of it, making its way.
Bro, it's Goku. That's crazy.
Back
What the fuck is happening? We're just looking for bones.
back in the attic,
We found the bones.
or back
We found
back in the
bones.
bedroom. Irena's like, we have to end this, and she's going to make another attack on the the pretty much incapacitated vampire spawn. Okay. 4. 4, 7, 10. Oh no, I'm rolling the wrong dice. Whoops. What am I doing? Yeah. And it deals all of 3 slashing damage. It was a bad roll for Arena. Arielle, you're up. Azula, what do you want? You're after.
Okay, question. So I'm inside, right? So I don't notice the sun.
Yeah, you're completely
all.
oblivious to what's
Okay.
going on outside.
Okay. And then and how does the current demon spawn look like? Is it almost dead?
He's definitely worse for wear. but he's still showing resistance. Despite being like singed, despite being stabbed, despite being bound, despite your unseen servant, it's still like got its mission in mind.
Okay. I hit it with one more vicious mockery.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, this time it saves.
Damn it. Okay.
Are you gonna do anything else for your turn?
No.
Okay. Azula. It's you.
So the vampire's still alive, right?
Yes.
And he looks kind of beat up. Does he look beat up? Can
Pretty
I
beat up.
infer if he looks beat up?
Pretty bad.
I'm just gonna try to kill it. I'm gonna lift up. Go with my crossbow.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
Imbued one.
Roll with advantage.
Oh, thank goodness. Phew. Okay. A 7 and an 8. Can you believe that?
It's a hit.
Can you believe that? Yeah, that's it.
Oh, shit.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
No. Like a 7 followed by an 8. Nothing. No hits.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
So,
Well, I'm gonna hiss at it anyways. That's the end of my turn. I'm gonna hiss
Okay.
at it.
all right. For all your trash talk, Arielle, it's gonna swipe at you.
Dang, Vampire really said talk shit, get hit. That's crazy.
Now do it again.
To hit, it rolled a 17.
My armor class is 16, so that was really close to not making it. So, but yeah, I made it.
Yeah, I think it's just important that DM knows that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
so
appreciate
it's
it.
a close one.
6. 9. Deals 9 slashing damage. And you're
Great.
Tearing some of.
That's like the total of how much I did.
You should have been a vampire, dude.
Is it too late? Can they bite me now?
If they bit us, would we become evil?
You're like Twilight
Or-
fangirl showing. Oh no! Oh no!
I fall on my neck.
Oh wow! Oh jeez.
I fall on my neck. No.
Yeah. So back in town, you see, the other vampire spawn, like kind of like still attacking villagers. A lot of commotion. Guards fighting some of them, and you look over and you see like a couple more like coming in through the gates. They're like busting through. What do you want to do, Lilith?
How close are the nearest vampires, and how many of them are there?
Within range, I'd say 3.
You know, I haven't checked on Ireena in a while. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I mean, for all I know, she could be hurt or something. You know, I made a promise to protect her, so I better check on her. You know, y'all didn't follow me. I'm crazy nervous. I need to go check. I better go back to the house to make sure everything's all right, dude.
Okay. So
How are the guards doing? How are they handling it? On a scale of 1 to 10.
They outnumber the vampire spawn, like maybe 2 to 1, but the vampire spawn are like kind of like they're not like treating them seriously. They're just like pushing them over themselves, like slashing at them. Some of the guards are like doing well, defending themselves, but it's really, yeah.
It's almost as if a couple helping hands could, turn the tides of. Oh wow, but he's not saying that. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. For the couple that are next to me, is it like a group of like 5 of them, like right there, or is it like they're sort of
No,
sectioned off?
I'm saying within range of you are 3, but they're individual vampire spawn. I'm not. They're not. None of them are really grouped together. They're all doing their own thing, attacking.
Can
villagers.
I go to the ones where there's the most guards?
Okay, yeah, you find like one fending off 3 guards. Yeah.
All right, yeah, we're gonna go bonk that one. Yeah, that's the big money move. I'm sure Ireena's fine.
Okay. So you run up and it's clearly distracted. For you to attack would give you advantage.
All right, we're gonna go in there with that young advantage. All right, so in 19 plus 6, then I'll roll to hit. I do 6 damage, and then as a bonus action, can I transfer the Hunter's Mark to this vampire?
Yeah.
All right, sick.
Nice. Marked.
Can I do a bonus action before my attack?
Yes.
Is it too late?
You already used your bonus action to move your hunter's mark, so.
Yeah. Big brain. All right.
Gotcha.
Wicked smart.
Marked.
You telling me you can't stack infinite bonus?
Oh, but just so you know, like the 1d6 is not a bonus action. It's just it do be what it do be.
Oh, divine smite is just damage on top of what you did.
The Hunter's Mark.
Oh, okay. Sorry. What?
No worries. So I used my bonus action to transfer the Hunter's Mark to a new target because the other one had died as a bonus action.
Right.
And then it says, until the spell ends, you deal an extra 1d6 damage to the target whenever you hit it with a weapon attack.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just extra damage. You don't need to roll for it. It's damage on top of what you've done. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, how much damage did you do to it?
Was it 5 or 6?
Oh, okay. No, I added it. Okay, so it was a 6. Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. Laszlo comes up behind you, following your lead, and attacks the same one as well. Yeah, that hits. Let's see. And it deals 8 piercing on this.
Woo.
All right. Yeah, it slashes it square in the back, and the vampire spine just goes like all pissed. Back in the room, Ireena goes like, "We have to get out of here. We need to bring these bones to the church." She grabs the bones, and she goes, "Come, follow me. We can't deal with this one." And then she just like opens the door and starts to head out with the bones in her hand.
The vampire still alive?
The vampire's still alive. She's just like not bothering with it at this point.
Does the vampire take an attack of opportunity, or is my unseen servant still holding it down?
I mean,
it's
it's still being held down. It won't be able to chase after you, but it can take an attack of opportunity. Seeing Ireena run off with the bones, he does attempt to strike Ireena. Shit. Okay, and he misses her grasp. Like, he kind of claws at her as she's leaving, and she manages to dodge his attack. And you hear her footsteps go downstairs through the door. Arielle, you're up next. Azula, what do you want to do?
I sing following the leader, and then I just run out.
Okay. Yeah. Azula, what about you?
Would I have to dash to catch up to them?
No? No. Because Ireena didn't dash, and I don't think Arielle dashed. So they're just
All right.
like, yeah.
So I could still run for my 30 speed like after punching, right, or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
The old
So
slap
I'ma
and
shoot.
run, the classic.
Heck yeah! I'm gonna shoot him with my crossbow again.
Okay, go ahead and roll with advantage.
You know what? It's a good thing I wanted to get out of there. I rolled a 10.
Okay. Yeah, you try to fire it as you run out, and it like dodges out of the way as you guys, and it hisses as the three of you leave the room and ultimately the house. You hear like it's yelling from inside. Outside, the three of you see the scene before you. Panicked villagers, villagers lying dead and bloodied on the ground. You see
That's horrible.
You see vampire spawn attacking. Somehow fire has broken out, and you see immediately as you look up, you see like this bright light in the sky, and it's surprising to you just because there's never been a sun, and you've never seen a sun since you've been in Barovia. But this fire is like quickly descending down into the ground.
So it's not the sun.
It's not there yet. It's not the sun. No. It looks like an actual ball of fire coming down. And in the distance,
Did we just run?
as you look into town, you see Lilith, who's kind of worse for wear, still fending off vampire spawn. Laszlo, right beside her, attacking as well. What do you guys want to do?
Say, is that
Sorry.
put the bones in the church? We're putting the bones in the church. Maybe it'll set everything back to normal. As
Okay.
we run by.
Oh yeah, if the church is protected, then they can't steal them again, right?
But I feel like this all went wrong.
Yeah,
Starting
let's
with
just
the
head back to the
bones.
church. Let's run to the church.
Okay.
Protect
So-
the kids.
Do I see them?
Well,
Do you guys say anything, or is it just like,
I said
She yelled
we're
it.
bringing the
She yelled it.
bones.
oh my bad. Okay.
The
With my falsetto.
the
Sorry.
oompire that's
Doesn't
like
matter.
cornered by
We shouldn't have yelled it for in front of the vampires.
Yeah. Oops.
the vampire that you guys, Lilith and Laszlo and three guards have cornered, turns around at that slash and kind of like jabs like a claw at Laszlo. Let's see if it hits.
No, Laszlo.
Oh, and it hits.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Goodbye,
Not
Laszlo.
Laszlo.
You fought well.
What do you mean?
I'm just kidding.
My boy's fine. He's good. He's chilling.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
DM will be the judge of that.
He drives his fingers like second knuckle deep into his abdomen and then pulls it out. Laszlo like kind of like looks
Laszlo
down and like
what?
retches in pain, and he goes, "Fuck."
Told you.
Lilith, what do you want to do?
All right, I did my best. Do I see where the fireball is headed towards? Like,
It's
where
headed.
it looks like it's gonna land.
It's looking like it's about to land towards the church.
Get the
All right, we're going. All right, Laszlo, we're getting the McFrick out of here, and I sort of grab him and use healing hands as I drag him away.
Ah, nice. Go ahead and roll damage, or how much negative damage you deal. Rather.
I think I just pick. It's. Well, let's do a.
Oh
let's
right,
do a
it's your
solid,
healing pool. Yeah.
Let's do a solid, like, I don't know, 6.
Okay. Yeah. And you guys make for the fireball. So okay, at this point we can get out of battle, or we can get out of combat, and you guys like regroup as like the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of you are running with the church. Is there anything you guys want to say in this brief second as you guys regroup and make for the church?
You got the bones?
Oh yeah, we have the bones too.
Okay, to the church we go.
Did you do that? And then.
Who's
No,
on the
that's
bag?
not us. I think we need to get to the church as soon as we can.
Okay, Laszlo, how fast are you? Nope, you're hurt. Never mind.
And he's like
That's
grabbing.
alright.
He's
the
grabbing. His,
fastest.
he goes. How are you girls doing?
Women. Fine.
Okay, I've seen better, but I'm okay.
And then we sprint who's leading the race right now? If we all sprint at
Well,
once,
that's such an
I got
awkward
60
interaction.
speed if I sprint, right? Because I have a
I don't
double.
know. What?
Was that-
Otherwise, I got 30.
Okay, at this point we're all out of battle, and so you guys are all as a group
We're
just
zooming.
running, just making for the church. As you guys are running, you feel heat coming from behind you, and out of the
We
corner
all die.
above you, you see the fireball kind of like land ahead of you, and you spot horse legs as you look up really quick.
I see
A
what?
centaur?
Horse legs.
Horse legs?
As the fireball
Are we
descends,
freaking racing fire horses?
as the fireball descends, the horse descends, and you see a rider atop of it.
Who is it? Who is
The
it? Is it
fireball-
cool looking?
The fireball lands, and you see the horse. The horse just like its mane of fire, and it's completely black. Its eyes kind of like white, impossibly white, smoke kind of like emanating from its like its nostrils and its mouth. And the rider you see is Lord Strahd.
Oh, word. Alright.
Alright, guys. I'll distract him. You take the bones.
Okay,
And I go-
Tatyana.
My love!
And I dash.
He goes, wait. Ireena's got the bones.
Yeah.
I dash with Ireena. I grab that girl's hand. We're holding hands to the church.
Okay, so like
I pull my shirt down a little.
oh god.
My God.
He's up ahead
Oh,
of
it's like
you.
you're covered.
He's up ahead of you, and
Oh, he's not looking at us.
no, he's up ahead of you, and he's turned around, and so he's facing you guys as you guys try to make for the church.
Oh shit.
And so
Hold on. Wait, I can do something better. Okay, and then on our way, and as me and Ireena are running over, I use pyrotechnics and use it to go to the side of him so that he turns around the other way.
Okay. Is that like a roll or?
It's a Constitution
Better
12.
question. Are we in combat?
No.
I'm basically making fireworks.
Okay.
It's not like a damage thing, it's like just a distraction, really.
Okay. Let's see if it affects Strahd. He looks at you and he kind of like gives a smirk and he goes, "Your parlor tricks won't work on me." And
I distracted him! Go get him!
He's distracted by how bad my distraction was. Go, 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 go.
he looks down at you. I think you, Arielle and Ireena, I think you two being the closest. He goes, look at. He looks around. He looks around at the chaos that's ensuing, and he goes, look at the mess you ladies have made.
Us? We didn't invite them. My teeth aren't nearly sharp enough to do that. And then I smile.
And he goes, as lore has it, Vallaki hasn't been visited by myself in over a century. And, no, not a day or two after that you arrived does all this chaos happen.
What gives us the pleasure of your visit to Vallaki, mate?
He
I don't
kind of
know.
like looks over. So the rest of you kind of like catch up, and he looks over at Ireena and he goes, "I believe you have something of mine. Hand it over."
And I when he said hand it over, I walk up to him. I'm like, I'm right here. And look at Ireena like gold. Yeah, I'm like running up to him. I'm right here. I'm gonna try to jump on the horse. Hopefully it doesn't burn me.
He raises a finger towards you and he goes, "I'll deal with you in a second."
Oh.
The bones, Ireena. And then let's see how Ireena does against his charm.
Oh my god, Ireena.
She kind of she looks at the three of you and like the chaos that's ensued, and she kind of just like as something has like come over her. She
Oh
like
my
looks
God.
down.
I swat the bones. I swat the motherfucking bones.
Okay, do you swat the bones?
Yeah. No,
Okay.
no. I should swat his hand. I should swat his hand. I swat his hand away.
You kind of like slap his hand as he reaches out, and he goes,
Out on a date first, I say.
"That wasn't very nice."
That wasn't very nice of you to use your charm when she was obviously not willing to give them to you.
Enough
The
of this
bones, I mean.
foolishness. Enough of this foolishness. Give me what's mine! And he kind of like reaches for the bones, and he takes
Men who yell.
he takes the bones in his hands, and he kind of like laughs, and then you can see his face kind of like soften a little bit, and he goes, Do you know the story of Saint Andral? Has anyone ever told you?
Give me the story.
Can you do this in song form?
Is he monologuing?
Okay, yeah. As he
He's
tells the story,
monologuing.
Can I
I'm ready.
harmonize or something? Like make it. I'm dropping the beat.
He takes them out one by one, and in his hand you see the bones slowly start to alight with this
Can
impossible
we grab
fire.
them still, or is it too late?
It's in his grasp.
Is he burning them?
Can
Yeah.
someone like crossbow them out or something?
and
Like,
he-
how do we do this?
He begins his story. He goes,
Shake
Father.
water. I drop water on it.
Okay,
Wait,
yeah.
why did you do that before?
Your water comes up from your little jug that you keep beside you, or like, do you keep it at your waist, or do you keep it in your holstered on your back?
It's like on my side back.
Okay,
Like Gara.
in
Like
your
Gara
side back.
from Naruto-ish was my idea, but my jug wasn't big enough, so it probably goes down.
Gotcha.
Anyways, go ahead.
Water, in desperation, water flies from your jug, and it comes over and it douses the bone that Strahd is attempting to burn, and at it he like lowers it for a second. He goes, "More tricks." Raises
That's
it
not a
back
trick.
up. It starts to burn
God, help
again.
me out. I don't have anything.
Okay. I'm gonna use Abjure Enemy.
Okay.
So as an action, you can choose one creature within 60 feet of you that you can see to make a Wisdom saving throw. 12. Fiends and undead have disadvantage on this throw. On failure, the creature is frightened and its speed is reduced to 0. And it cannot benefit from bonuses to speed for 1 minute until it takes any damage.
I'm sorry. One more time. Sorry.
Basically, they have to make a Wisdom saving throw, which is a 12, and they have disadvantage if they're a fiend or undead. On failure, they're frightened and their speed is reduced to 0 for 1 minute or until it takes damage. On success, if they successfully roll, their speed is halved for 1 minute,
Wisdom saving throw. Okay, here we go.
with disadvantage if they're a fiend or undead.
Okay, disadvantage. 16. Is that fail or pass?
With disadvantage if they're undead?
It was 16.
That was a disadvantage?
He rolled high both times.
Ah! Alright, well so his speed is just halved.
Okay.
I'm going to.
He slowly walks up to you, Lilith, and he raises.
Can I walk away slowly?
He raises a foot and he like kicks you in the chest, and he goes, "That's not nice."
Ew, we saw foot for that.
Sorry. He like
That was
he like
good, though.
he like boots you in the chest.
But half speed though. Am I right?
He was moving pretty slowly. It was.
And you just took it. You took it at half speed.
It was a 16
Ah! Wait, as in to hit or damage?
to hit.
Wait, my armor class is 16. Does that mean it doesn't hit?
It hits.
If it's the same number?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fortunately for you, that's only five HP damage.
We take those.
And can I still order my unseen servant to grab the bones?
You're casting every
But-
time you do that, right?
Yeah. No,
Okay.
no. Last time when I asked you that, did I cast? Well, I would cast this time, basically.
Okay. At this point, like,
Are there any bones left? Oh no, that's a long pause.
I'm thinking. Okay. So yeah, your unseen servant appears and attempts to, like, you hear its footsteps falls directly beside you. What do you do?
I say, grab Zay, the bone Zay, when he's not looking Zay, but as soon as you can Zay.
Okay, he's got.
But that's
so,
my
okay.
language with him.
So Strahd has the bag of bones in his left hand, and he's burning them one by one with his right. So you still want him to go for the bones?
Yeah, and then I say, if you can't grab the whole bag, just try to grab just the one that's in his right hand before he burns it.
Okay.
If that doesn't work, that'll distract him enough to just grab the entire bag. I
So,
think.
in an attempt
I
to
don't
create a distraction, I'm going to cast Thaumaturgy, and it says I can have up to 3 of its 1 minute effect at a time, so I'm going to try to cast it 3 times. So, for the first one, my voice is going to boom 3 times as loud, and I'm going to start yelling at Strahd, and being like, how dare you ignore me? I'm talking to you, Strahd. Darling.
Tatyana, your
And
voice
then-
rings clear in my ears.
And I'm going to cause harmless tremors in the ground in hopes of trying to scare his horse. And I'm going to change the color of my eyes to red.
Okay.
Because I'm that angry.
The horse and Strahd just wait through your tremors. And he goes, Tatyana, you look so beautiful when you're angry. Let me finish my story!
Ugh.
I've been interrupted enough times.
What's my unseen servant doing at this distraction?
Walking
Can you grab
up.
it?
It's walking up. It's walking up. You can sense its
Ego
footsteps
snap. Ego
as
snap.
Keep
Ego
going, keep
snap.
going, keep
as
going.
Strahd is pissed. It's walking up. You sense it walking up. Strahd lifts his leg and he just kicks it. You
Half speed.
he doesn't move. The unseen servant came up to it and he just kicks the unseen servant. Like, you didn't even think that was possible. Strahd does it.
Does the unseen
He goes,
servant
you know what?
mean?
You know what? No more story. You were about to, the 3 of you, the 4 of you, the 5 of you were about to learn a history lesson, but you don't care about my land. You don't care about Barovia.
No, we care.
Well, we care about Barovia, but
It
we
wasn't
just feel
me.
like, you know, if you look around all this chaos and stuff, it looks like the people are suffering, and we
He
want
takes
to
out the
prevent that
bones and he
suffering however we
continues to
can.
burn them. And he goes, Ireena, darling, there's nowhere to hide. And then he pulls the last bone out.
Can you tell the
He
story?
burns it.
I'm still harmonizing. I'm still dropping the beat.
Finally, like,
Sorry.
as he burns the last bone, his face begins to soften, and he looks at all of you. He looks, like, kind of disheveled, like, just from, like, being previously perturbed. He, like, rolls his hair back, slicks it back, like, straightens his coat. He goes, I apologize for my outburst. You didn't deserve that. He directs his attention to you, Azula, and he goes, Tatyana, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I yelled at you.
I just walk away.
What about the rest of us?
I walk away behind Ireena.
Tatyana, please. I saw your fight against Morgantha and her daughters and how frustrating it was for you. if you'll let me, and he kind of like offers a handout. Roll for me a wisdom saving throw.
I have -1 wisdom. Please, big money 15.
Oh boy.
And at the sound of his voice, it kind of like runs like up the back of your neck, and you feel compelled to turn around.
Damn it.
As you do so, you slowly walk from behind the coverage of your friends towards Strahd. He holds out his hand, and he goes, "May I see your crossbow?" And almost as if regarding a friend, you kind of pull it out. And he kind of like raises it up in your hand. This time the both of you are now facing the rest of the group. And he kind of like stands behind you, lifting up your right arm. He goes,
No.
"Remember, as you raise your crossbow, you pull one of your shoulders back," as he takes one of your shoulders and pulls it back.
Oh shit! And he's touching your shoulder.
Damn it. I thought a 15 would have won.
He leans in close and he goes, "You close your non-dominant eye." And almost as if like welcoming it, you close your non-dominant eye. You rest it on your arm as it aims toward Ireena.
No! Not Ireena!
Alright, I unarm strike the fuck out of Carla.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
Carla, who's Carla?
Oh, my bad. My bad.
4th character, 5th character, 6th character.
Azula, my bad.
Go ahead and roll to hit.
Alright. What do I even roll for that? Just D20, I guess. Oh, it's +6 to hit. Sick. 18?
That hits.
Okay, go ahead and roll damage.
It just says 5. What does that mean?
Just the 5 flat,
55
5 flat damage.
It doesn't say plus anything, it just says 5.
5 flat damage. Yep.
Okay.
As you smack the crossbow out of Azula's hand, kind of you can see like Strahd's kind of like loving expression kind of like switch to like, and then he kind of just steps back. He goes,
And charmed.
"It was a pleasure seeing you all again." And then he kind of like walks away, steps back, walks
Wait,
onto
the
his
history
horse.
story, Strahd. The history
Walks onto his
story.
horse.
I want to
He goes-
know. I want to know.
He goes-
How am I gonna write songs about you if you just leave?
As you plead for him, he kind of like likes the thought of like you mentioning singing songs about him. He rolls up on his fiery steed until he's right beside you, and he goes, "Perhaps I'll invite you all over sometime." And then he kind of like just
Oh.
whips his horse's like reins, and then they begin to ride off back towards the center
Baller
of town.
ass fireball steed.
And then it ascends into the sky.
I hug
Well,
Lilith and
shit.
tell her thank you for punching me.
Remember when they said behind the sun, the history lesson? Oh, the history lesson was probably what we were supposed to learn here.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
Oh, fuck.
fuck.
But he was running the pose, and that seemed important.
Ugh.
Dude,
Well,
we might have fucked up here, guys. This might be the session before last part 2.
oh my gosh.
I also hug Ireena and tell her I'm sorry for almost shooting her.
I'm
I'm sorry,
Is
Ireena.
Ireena
I don't know what
okay?
came over me.
She kind of like hugs back and she goes, "It's not your fault. It was him. It was the devil. That damn devil,
If I was-
Strahd."
In my head, because I'm prefacing it, I think, damn, Marina, why'd you give him the bones? But out loud, I'm like, are
She
you
goes-
okay?
Like not even like sensing like that she failed, she starts to like tear up and apologize. She goes, I don't know what happened. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Ireena, I almost shot you. Like, come on, we know.
I gave the bones up.
It's alright. If I was the one holding the bones, the same thing would have happened, but with me.
We should have just buried the bones before seeing him, because then he wouldn't have seen them right away. We just thought we didn't need to go in the church. Fuck.
Damn it, that's a really good idea.
Laszlo kind of like walks up over to you, Lilith. He kind of like pats you on the back and he goes, "That was a nice kick."
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
You
I've-
sneer at Laszlo.
I thought he was talking about the kick to your chest.
Was he not?
No,
Oh,
he's
was
talking
it?
about.
I thought.
Well, okay. He's like,
Wait, wasn't it kicking the crossbow out of my
yeah,
hand?
he's talking
Oh,
about
the
kicking the
crossbow.
crossbow out of your hand, but he's
Oh,
like,
okay.
he's like, also you took that kick to the chest. Like you're a tank, dude.
Thanks. Wish we had those bones though.
What do we tell the father? Should we just
No, we just tell him what happened. I mean, at this point, what do we have to lose? Also, are the vampires still there, just running amok?
Ooh, the
doing
mayor's
stuff?
gonna be pissed
As you
too.
turn back around in town, you see that you see in the distance that people are just like sitting or laying down. It appears as though as Strahd departed, the vampire spawn have departed as well, and now the city.
Everyone saw that, right?
The city is just left in ruins. Oh no, it was like
Ugh.
the city. You guys had departed the city square and were like most of the way up to the church before Strahd cut you guys off. Like they might have seen the fireball, but
They don't know it's Strahd?
they didn't see Strahd.
We should have just fucking hidden. I'm so sad. I'm
Ugh.
so sad.
Well, never thought the fucking sun fireball would have been freaking Strahd.
I thought
Honestly,
it was
for a second,
centaur.
I mean, we said we saw a figure in it. For a second, I was like, could that be Strahd? I'm like, nah, it's like some fucking angel thing coming to like vanquish the vampires, dude. We're fine.
That's-
This is good. This
Well,
is sick.
now we're gonna have to our strategy's gonna have to be to get invited to Strahd's place and
Oh my god.
Ugh. Okay, well, we'll know now that we should just let him talk, and it's over once he has it in his hand.
Honestly, I'm just happy we're alive.
why do
That
you
was
try to
Lilith
kill
talking, by the
Ireena?
way.
I don't know. Maybe Ireena's special. She's like
Yeah,
the
Ireena, why did
he try to
of
kill
the
you?
daughter
I think he
of
was just flexing
Saint
his power
Andral.
over you. I think he was just flexing, dude.
I think maybe he just wants to touch your shoulder. Classic man.
Ugh.
It looked like he was doing the whole, hey, look, I can get her to shoot her friends. Isn't that sick?
Very,
Villain
yeah.
bit.
Man, I really thought a 15 would have saved me.
Well, now we know. His charm is quite high.
He does have a very strong charm. Took some bones, almost got a shot.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay. into the
Alright, it's
church.
alright. What can we do?
Classic men.
Yep. Into the church. Everyone alive?
So with
Oh, it's okay. Oh, go ahead.
yeah, as you guys leave the as you guys head towards the church with the sounds of commotion and cries from the city square behind you, you enter the church and you see kind of like a distressed Father Lucian, and he goes, "I heard there was quite a commotion outside. What happened?"
Yeah, Strahd got the bones.
And also, a ton of vampires ran amok in the city, and the city is in ruins. We tried to get the bones back here fast enough, but did
Strahd,
not work.
Oh yeah, and
Strahd
then
himself.
Injured.
Hendrik Vandervoort is also committing treason, I guess, because he
He's
had-
housing
he had-
vampires
he was
there
housing
for some reason.
vampires.
But we don't know
And the
why.
and the bones.
But yeah,
He kind of
so
like
that's not good.
he kind of like drops to his knees and he like puts his hand in his head and he goes, "All is lost. The church is no
what
longer
was-
protected."
So,
I mean-
real quick, what's the story? We were gonna get a history lesson earlier, but who's Saint Andral?
I don't know about Saint Andral.
Oh shit!
What? This is
He's
his
just a
church.
name.
been
He's just
protecting
the name on the building. It's now a building. It's no longer a church. It's no longer consecrated. We're no longer protected.
you. Can't you protect people?
I'm but one man of faith.
Yeah, and that seems like
If-
more than zero men of faith.
If the 5 of you were unable to protect us from vampires and Strahd himself. What am I?
What were the bones supposed to do, by the way?
Yeah, you didn't give us any context. We did not know anything going in.
Not the.
It seems like you
We're
have
not
more
blaming
context.
anybody. I'm just wondering what the bones did. That was all.
The bones
Yeah.
in the church ensured its consecration. The bones are tied through history to this church, and now they no longer exist. Did you say they were taken with Strahd?
They
Nah.
were destroyed.
So
By
there's no
Strahd.
hope of getting them back.
We can always get new
Uh,
bones.
There's some bone meal outside.
Yeah,
Big.
I put my hand on his shoulder and I say, have you ever heard of the placebo effect?
He kind of looks at you, and he goes, "How dare you disrespect the name of this church by calling it a
Step
placebo?
I'm not, but I'm saying we got no bones now.
We were protected for over a century, and now we're protected no more. And I don't know
Well,
if
the
your
bones were
arrival
gone
was a
before
curse
we got
upon this
here.
church."
What? The bones were gone before we got here. The
True.
children were cursed before
True.
we got here.
True.
So it seems like the problem was maybe not us.
Yeah, I'm
True.
feeling a little
No one's
gaslit right
fault,
here,
but
Father.
no one's fault. But if it was someone's fault, wouldn't be us.
But
Just
we're not
saying.
tossing blame. Hey. All we have to do, we spoke to this before we got here. We've been traveling for a while, and we heard of some things to do on our journey to help us defeat Strahd. One of which is to go talk to him. So next time he shows up, we're gonna do lots of talking to him.
How
Yeah,
did
do
you
you know
how
how to
did you come
summon
across
Strahd?
this information?
A very reliable source.
Likely, very likely. Please leave me be. And he kind of like walks over, away from you guys, sits on a pew, and then just buries his head in his hands.
What should we do?
I'd say we get the
Nothing.
fuck out of here. Yeah, we can't say anything. The bones be gone, my guy.
We should have just brought him some fake bones and then told him it was that for placebo.
Yeah, we wouldn't have noticed. But
He
mean, the
wouldn't have
fact-
noticed.
The fact that Strahd really wanted them tells me that they're of some importance.
yeah, we probably missed out on a big destruction opportunity there. Do we have a spell to bring things back? Let's go pick up the ground
Are
from
there
which
any
he burnt the thing.
Are there
Yeah,
any time
I'm good
traveling
with-
spells?
I'm good with Let's go grab the
Can we
ashes. No,
cure
let's go grab the
wounds?
ashes. Let's go grab the ashes. I like that.
Yo, we quick saved, right? Alt F4 real quick, guys. We'll be fine.
Can you use your healing pool on bones?
Wait, we can try, dude.
Okay, yeah, cure wounds on them too. Oh, wait. I have a potion of youth. Can I,
Oh, yo!
I pour it back on the
Wait,
bones?
I mean, we can try it. We
Will
can
it
try
get
it.
younger?
It's when they were less crispy. Alright, let's go back to where Strahd was standing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and as you return to the spot, you see the singe prints on the ground that his horse has left. You see like all of the tracks that kind of formed a U to make that turn around, and then where they rest. Slightly in front of it, you see a small pile of ash, and
Wait,
the discarded bag that Strahd had left after he finished burning the bones.
Put it in the
Whoop it up.
bag.
wait, can I use... Hold up. I mean, this is a far shot, but hey, you know, at least we can do something. Can I use Divine Sense?
Okay.
Hear me out, I can detect the presence of any place or object that has been consecrated or desecrated.
Okay.
So if there are any bone shards or if any bones made it, I feel like I could sense it with this. I don't know. Do I detect anything?
You focus on the pile of ash, and you detect nothing.
Oh.
Okay. But what if? So I have a vial of youth and laughter from the windmill. I just take a drop. I put it on. What happens?
Of
Try again.
the pile of bones? No,
On
the pile of
pile
ash?
Ashes. Yeah.
Okay, which one did you pour onto it?
The youth and laughter vial. I don't know if it was mixed into one or if those are two separate vials.
Okay, no, there were two separate vials.
Okay.
Hold on,
So, a
let me
drop
double
of
check
the-
what's in there before I tell you what happens.
Also, either way, I think we should definitely gather all these ashes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's
Should
a
we
little
try cure
baggie for
wounds
it
again?
too.
God damn it.
I mean, I'm gonna go to sleep after this anyway. It's been a long morning. But
Hold on one sec.
oh, we have to go to the toy store to meet the man with a monkey too.
I think, yeah, you're right. You're right. We got lots of stuff to do. I think we should also help the villagers, see if anyone's,
Alive.
Yeah, as you pour the the vials onto it, like a drop of each, nothing takes place. Maybe a small little like a wisp of smoke. Nothing.
Wisp of smoke, eh? So it reverts state just a little bit.
I feel like
From
we're
ash
grasping
to
at straws
smoke.
here, guys. We have the ashes though.
Okay. Just put it in the bag, give it to the priest. Let him do. You're on mute, Kyle.
I mean, do we give it to the priest?
Nah, he's kind of mean. Let's
I
keep
mean-
him.
Do you think he'll know of anything to do with them versus us trying to find someone to do something with them?
I think he's kind of mad at us right now. Plus, I know he's a
Mm.
priest and all, but he didn't seem to know much of anything.
Oh, we're wrong. Okay, I guess pocket it then. Hope the kids are okay.
You're responsible, Arielle. Can you hold him?
I put it in my bag. Now holding. Oh, hold on, let me. I do have a lot of stuff. Oh. Why do I have a Morning Lord symbol? When did I get that? Sack of Saint Andral's bones. Morning Lord symbol. You get that from the orphanage? Does that ring a bell for you guys?
What is it?
I have a Morning Lord symbol in my inventory. It's like a pendant, I think.
I think no, we got that from the priest.
Okay. Got it.
Oh, what's the move, guys? What do we do from here? I mean, I'm pretty beat up, you know.
Toy
Yeah.
store.
Good nap sounds good. A long
Yeah.
nap sounds good.
But wait, are vampires still like ravaging the city, or did they leave with Strahd?
They left with Strahd, he said.
I mean, from what you gathered from that end of town, it didn't appear like there was any more commotion on the other side.
I feel like we need to talk to the mayor.
He's gonna be so
What if
mad.
he's evil?
I mean, Strahd came.
He's
What does he
gonna be
expect? Like,
big mad.
but why? But why? Like Strahd came. You know what I'm saying? Like,
True. You're
everyone
right.
knows and fears. Who are we? We're just some
We can
people
always
traveling through
throw
town.
Hendrik under the bus.
I don't think any throwing under the bus needs to be done.
Can we
Oh,
talk
Hendrik,
to the monkey
here's the-
man first? Just, a little lighthearted. Maybe he goes to the mayor and tells him for us. I don't know.
Yeah,
Anyway,
let's.
send the monkey.
Yeah, I'm fine with monkey.
Okay, should we go to the mayor first? Okay, that's more important.
I honestly don't even know. We got fucking bodied, dude. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what to do from here. I'm also kind of defeated.
All right, let's look at the
Like,
list. You know.
Ireena kind of like puts her hand on your shoulder, Arielle, and she goes, "Should we just rest? We've had quite a morning, and everyone looks worse for wear."
Yeah, I guess we could
Back
always
To the
practice.
inn,
Back to the inn, I guess.
We do like the inn.
they had a good wine.
Right. We walk to the inn. Does the inn look okay?
You see some like damage on the outside. The sign has been like is like half off of its hinge somehow.
Four vampires did this?
As you as you approach, like there's a broken window, but there appears to be people inside.
That's good. We say hello, and then what's the name of the barkeep's name? I forgot again. Do you guys remember? Her name is.
Yeah, inside you see Danica and
Danica.
Erwin. They're kind of like Erwin is kind of like comforting Danica. Danica appears to be like crying. There's still, despite what just took place, there are some patrons in the tavern drinking. No one's really talking. You just hear the.
We walk to the room. It's not a good time.
Yeah, I'm ready to.
I'm not in the mood to dance right now, and that's a first.
Okay. Let's see. So you guys are gonna do a long rest, or like a long rest, or a short rest, or what are you looking at?
Oh, what time is it? What does the sun look like?
How long is the
right
long
now?
rest? 6 hours?
Long rest is 8 hours, and it's like morning, like 8 or 9 a.m. If you were to put a time on it.
Long rest.
Yeah, honestly, same. Because that's only what? That's only 4 p.m. It's like near the, you know.
All right. I crawl into bed, where Eric, my chicken, has, I guess, been the whole time. And I cuddle him and fall asleep before anyone can tell me otherwise.
I'm gonna make a potion of shielding for my long rest. Just putting that out there.
Okay. Yeah, and you guys fall asleep. Go ahead and take 900 experience for that.
Each or split?
Each.
Oh,
Don't gotta tell me
those
twice.
vampires are shonky.
guys, we're so close to level 5. Is your guys' level 5 also 6,500?
I think so.
Are you guys currently at 5,584?
Yeah.
Just making sure.
Yes, I am.
Alright, that's one more encounter with Strahd. More than one encounter with Strahd.
Okay. With this, let's do like a quick 5-minute, and then
Will do.
we'll pick it up after the long rest.
Sounds good. I'm gonna grab a snack.
Lilith with 2 L's? Or is there 2 H's? Or like, you know
No.
what I mean?
Lilith.
Oh, okay.
Probably because I'm illiterate and can't spell, so that's how I decided to spell it.
Your character, your name.
It's true. It's true. All right. Are you guys good to pick it back up?
Heck yeah! I'm trying to get invited to Strahd's house.
All right. As you guys descend down the stairs, you can see that Danica and Erwin are more or less like back to work. I mean, they're obviously both shaken up as well, but I think they appear to be keeping occupied as if to like distract them from what just happened, you know, just to like try to get over it. You see a couple of patrons at the again, still drinking, haven't left from where you were. A couple others that had walked in, but yeah.
Okay. Whose door? Mayor's house? Which
Yeah.
one?
Let's go to the monkey. I feel like the monkey would be nicer than the mayor. I can already tell the mayor's gonna be really mad and try to blame us.
Okay.
Oh.
As you guys walk outside, you see. What? Whoops.
I'm gonna continue to outside.
Let's see. As you guys walk outside, you see a man that you had never seen before, on top of a horse, kind of like directing guards. He's got like a deep, like a loud booming voice that seems to clear the town square, as he's kind of like directing traffic, like telling the guards to fix this or like attend to that. And you see he's kind of like calling the shots. But yeah,
What,
you guys.
what day is it today?
It is still the 2nd. So, the 2nd, and coincidentally, your 2nd day in Vallaki. But yeah.
You guys see that guy? And I'm a whisper, telling those useless guards what to do, because I'm mad at the guards for not helping last time.
Are we still near the front entrance?
Yeah. Front entrance.
Can I lean into our hosts and ask if they know who the man with the booming voice is?
So like as you call into the inn, standing at its door, Erwin kind of yells, "Oh, that must," he responds, "That must be the Burgomaster."
I feel like now would be a good time to ask him if we could dance at his festival.
Let's just try to sneak past him and hope he doesn't see us.
Should we? I mean, if the Burgomaster's right there, maybe this is a like nudge to be like, "Hello, Burgomaster," or should we just dip? I don't know.
I guess,
Monkey
yeah, we could
style.
just ask him.
I mean, I feel like there's not going to be any
Just
I don't
don't
know.
want fruit thrown
any
at
beef.
me.
I mean, what's going to happen? Like, you know?
Just,
Did we
just
look
ask
for
him.
him?
Just ask him if he. We
Yeah,
should
we
just ask
definitely
him if he
stand
knows
out.
what happened.
We look super foreign. We super stand out, dude.
What do you think for pretty, right? Because
Laszlo
Characters.
kind of like pipes up and he goes, "If you guys are gonna see the Burgomaster, I'm just gonna stay inside. I don't
Yeah,
necessarily
sounds
want
like
to
a
show
good
up."
idea.
Fine. Yeah, that's good.
If anything happens, I'll just be right here inside. Don't hesitate to call
Okay.
me. All right. Good luck.
I'll make my voice 3 times louder so you can hear it, so keep an
I'll
ear
be.
out.
Yeah, I heard that. That hurt actually.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I'll give him warning next time.
Good luck. And yeah. So you guys are still standing at the Blue Water Inn. The scene before you. They're trying to rebuild what's left of Vallaki. You still see smoke coming from one of like the buildings from the fire that had taken place. Yeah. The town appears in shambles still.
I smile and I say, "Good afternoon, Burgomaster."
And he kind of like, he's on his horse. He kind of like looks down, and he goes, "You there? Do you lot have know what transpired here?"
We were gonna ask you, sir.
It appears we've.
I don't have the slightest idea.
It appears
committing
we've
to
fallen
this?
under attack, and my guards tell me that vampires had broken into the city. Is this true?
We did notice that
Yes.
there were.
That's
we didn't
impossible.
ask to send it off.
That's impossible. Vampires have not been present in Vallaki in over 100 years.
Is it because of the festivals?
It is definitely because of the festivals. So
That's
this attack couldn't have been from vampires. This attack could have been from anything else, but not Strahd or his
But
vampires.
I heard that Strahd was here, and I also heard that the bones were missing in the church and maybe stolen, and that when we saw that they were gonna be stolen, I'm confused. Anyways, so the bones were gone, and there were vampires in the attic of the person that stole the bones.
He leans down. He like takes all of this in, and he leans down and he lowers his head towards you, and he goes, "If that's true, then no one must know of it." So that
Can we have a
didn't-
private audience with you
that
at
didn't
some point
happen.
to talk about
correct?
these things privately? This didn't
think-
happen.
I think that's for the better. Please follow me to my mansion. And
Can we make a stop at the toy store on our way?
Like that?
You get. I'll be
I can go
finishing.
after.
I'll
I can
be.
go after.
If you must visit the toy store, I'll finish up around here, and you meet me in my mansion later this evening.
You have any kids?
We would love that. Would you like a? We can bring over some wine.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds nice, actually. And I do have children, but I don't know how that's any of your business. I shall see you later.
We're going to
this
the
evening.
toy store.
If we're there already, I figured,
All
you
right.
know, as a thank you gift for an audience.
He kind of
Try to
like
be nice.
he takes the horse and he like rides away.
Why do we
Okay,
always
once
get
he's-
so passive aggressive with
Seriously,
everybody, dude?
Once he's out of hearing, once he's out of hearing range, I'm like, that's a jerk. We're just trying to get toys for his kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I go into the Blue Water Inn and I'm like, can I get a bottle of wine to go?
Okay. That'll be 10 silver pieces.
Yeah, let's make it 2.
I give.
Okay.
Okay.
20 for.
Pick one, too.
I'm sorry. Which one?
Your favorite, you pick.
There's a rocket one, if I'm not crazy, right?
And also I give her 2 silver pieces of tip,
Okay.
and I say, keep the change. I know it's been a hard day.
So like 22 silver pieces in total.
I give her 12. Kyle gives her 10.
Okay. Gotcha.
I mean, Lilith.
Gotcha. Okay.
Close one.
Yeah, and after like a brief moment, she brings back 2 bottles of the dragon wine that you guys had sampled the evening before.
Can I also refill my jug with water, if possible?
She goes, "There should be a spigot out in back."
Okay, I go to the spigot and I refill my jug.
Okay.
Can I drink out of the spigot? I feel like my character should be thirsty.
Yeah, you can drink out of the spigot.
Actually, it's been a while since we showered. We should do that when we get back.
Mhm.
Okay. Anyways,
Ireena pipes up and she goes, We're meeting with the Burgomaster of Vallaki. Should we not take a shower prior to our audience with him?"
all right, let's
Yeah,
shower.
That's
you're
probably a
right.
good idea.
Yeah.
We hop back in the inn to the rooms, to the bathrooms.
Okay. Yeah, and after about half an hour? An hour? How long? How long do you guys need to shower? Like,
Oh, I say 10
Um,
minutes.
I
Each
really
though?
like
But
water.
each though?
Oh, is there only one bathroom? I thought
there's only one. There's like
Oh.
there's one bathroom in the entire second floor.
50 minutes in and out. 50 minutes if we're 10 minutes each.
I take 30 minutes, or actually, I can shower in the room, and then I'll just move the water into the shower so that I don't get the room wet, but
you
just no
don't-
one come in.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
You
cool.
still take 30 minutes?
Yeah, but of my own time.
Wait,
So
do you
in
put that
my
water? Do you put your shower water back in that jug of yours?
I guess I could, yeah, and then I could dump it
Ew.
out, wash it, and then go refill it with drinking water. Okay, yeah, that's what I do.
Do you feed
I
people
was
with
just
that
gonna make
water?
it shape. I was just gonna shape water and
Gamer girl water.
put
This
it
is
through to
literally
the-
water ganassi bath water.
and I'm clean, ain't I? Look at me, I'm
Side
clean
hustle.
now.
Okay. So yeah, after an hour, the 4 of you.
Wait. There's showers in D&D?
No, there's like a tub.
Got
There's,
it.
like there's a tub and a spigot upstairs.
Got it.
Can I tell the yeah, it's cleaner than sitting in a tub, I guess. if I just move the water around my body. But
Yeah.
I also asked I'm gonna summon Unseen Servant to do my hair.
Okay. What style do you have your unseen servant do?
I want one loose braid going down the back, with like braids on the scalp here too, and then but it's kind of loose, and she puts flowers, or they put flowers in my hair as well. I think
Okay.
tangled. Yeah,
Nice.
when that end scene. Yeah, you get it.
Yeah, and the unseen servant does exactly as you said, like dutifully working on your hair as you're drying yourself off. Yeah, and after about an hour, the three of you, or the four of you rather, with Ireena, bathe and get changed, removing the sweat and blood and damaged clothing from the morning's skirmish. But yeah, after
I
go ahead.
I asked for your damaged clothes so I can have my Unseen Servant mend them.
Aww.
Nice.
And anyone else want their hair done while they're here?
Ireena kind of asks you if you can give her something proper.
Yeah, I hand her a dress. Or I ask her if she likes that bed sheet and she wants something tailored for herself.
No, we don't have to ruin the bed sheets, but
Okay.
what hairstyle do you recommend for an audience with the Burgomaster?
I'm thinking we could straighten your pony, but like maybe like have like braids at the front as well, so like you look kind of like paladin-y, like plaits, but then like a nice like smooth straightened like long pony. How long is her hair?
It's past shoulder. It's like right here.
Oh, it's half shoulder.
Oh, I said past shoulder, but I don't know if
Oh,
that's
half shoulder.
yeah.
Okay, then yeah, same hairstyle I was thinking, because I think a long pony would look really nice. I'm thinking Ariana Grande.
Okay. Yeah. Is there anything else you guys want to do before you head out?
I think I'm good.
And I make sure Ireena feels beautiful.
Wait, actually, before we leave, let's make sure we're all on the same page, because that was a disaster when we first went out there. So we like lied and then immediately backtracked down our lie.
I'm gonna tell the Burgomaster that I was lying because I was scared of him.
Okay, so what are we telling him and what are we not telling him? So why are we in town?
No Strahd. No Strahd.
Do we
It's
just
not our
tell him
fault.
the truth?
No.
Well, no,
And
it's
just ask him?
it's not our fault, but Strahd, what is true that we will tell him? We saw Strahd burn the bones. We came upon the vampires because the kid that worked in the church told us about some man trying to buy the bones from the church.
Mhm.
But maybe we don't mention the kid. We just say that an old man bought bones.
No, we
that
heard
we
from
found
the
vampires.
priest. We heard from the priest that the bones were missing, so we went looking for them, and then we ended up at the coffin.
He did
Oh,
tell us
the
that. He
word.
did tell us that. Like I remember the priest telling us about Hendrik.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so we just went there, and Hendrik looked like he was really scared. And when
Where's
we
Hendrik
went
right now? You think they
upstairs,
got him?
I don't know.
but when we went upstairs, we found vampires, and then they ran out.
Also, how do we feel in the whole not tell the people that they're not protected anymore? Because that's kind of fucked. But also, like,
Oh, we could tell the Burgomaster, but I think he's the one that doesn't want to incite panic.
I know. So, are we doing anything about it, or is it all right? Well, hope Strahd doesn't come back.
That's just,
We'll see what the Burgomaster.
I don't know,
says.
yeah. We'll
Okay.
we'll go from there, but I think generally we can tell the truth, just not like
Okay.
that
So,
we've been hunting Strahd and
why are we in town? So we are in town for the festival, and we heard about that. We're just generally adventurers, and we thought we'd make a
Because
stop
we like
here.
to dance. Because we like to dance.
Because we like to dance, so we wanted to go to the main festival, ended up in the woods, so instead we're going to this festival. We came across some kids on our adventure, dropped them off at the orphanage. Orphanage had demons. Demons led us to the church, talked to Mr. Churchman, he said bones missing, that's how we went to that guy. we're all good?
Yeah, you
That
can
guy.
do the talking.
Okay. Hell yeah, dude.
Okay.
Alright,
Toy store?
As you
Toy
guys
Story.
make your
Toy
way
Story
down,
it is!
as you guys make your way downstairs into the Blue Water Inn, you see Laszlo is already pretty buzzed, and he goes, as you guys walk down the stairs, like, "Oh, the lovely ladies, everyone, it's the Fallen Sirens!" And he's like, "Yeah!" And he's like applauding you guys as you make your like grand entrance down these stairs. He
How
goes,
loud is the silence in the room?
no one's saying anything. No one else is saying anything, and he goes,
I walk up to
"Look
the
how
counter.
beautiful they are."
I walk up to the counter and I talk to the owners and I drop 20 silver pieces and ask if they can take care of him for the next day or so.
Ulrich, let's see. Oh no,
You're not
Erwin,
responsible for him. Just consider this a I'm sorry tip.
Erwin gives like a low nod and he takes the silver pieces and puts them in the pocket.
And then I say, I was gonna say we should dance if he was already introing us, but let me just survey the room. Is that what the room wants? No, right? Sad day.
Everyone looks pretty morose, yeah.
Okay, we don't dance. We just say, ah ha ha ha. Or I just say, ah ha ha ha.
I walk
And then I
away.
walk out.
Like, yeah,
I say
like,
it, but in my head.
Bye. I know them. And like.
All right, Laszlo, we're gonna go talk to the Burgomaster. You stay here. Don't get yourself too messy. We'll if we need you, we'll call for you. Just try to keep a low profile.
All
Just
right.
stay here or in the room.
All right. I'll hold down the fort.
Thank you for holding down the fort.
The Ford.
The fort.
It's evening out. At this point, it's early evening, and torchlights light the recovering square. You see considerably more guards on post, just walking around in pairs about town. You see people still carrying like a handful of dead. Like most of the dead had been removed, but there's still like one or two stragglers, like bringing them toward Henrik's shop. And yeah, what do you guys want to do?
Let's go into the toy shop to Blinsky's.
Yeah.
What did also before we go in there? What are we supposed to look out for? Like, what did the person tell
Wait,
us?
did you
to
say
look at?
Henrik's shop or
Uh,
toy shop?
I just said Blinsky's.
I said Henrik's shop. People were dragging dead bodies to Henrik's coffin shop.
Oh, okay. I
Which
guess
means
that
he's still there. Okay.
Should we check in on it or?
I mean,
later?
considering the guy that manages dead bodies had a bunch of like vampires. Thinking back on my like knowledge of vampires, do vampires reanimate? Can they reanimate the dead? Or are vampires always like from living people?
Go ahead and roll for me history.
Alright. Hell yeah. 9.
In your readings of the text that you have been scouring and your brief personal history with vampires and vampire spawn, you're not led to believe that vampires are capable of reanimating dead.
Got it.
Yeah, and I also think that if anything, we should just tell the Burgomaster to keep an eye out for Henrik.
Well, you know that he's going to take some sort of action against him. I mean, think of the stocks.
Well,
I mean, we'll be lucky if the orphan that sold the bone doesn't end up in the stocks when Henrik like rats him out. You know what I'm saying?
true. Well, I mean, maybe it's better though that someone interviews Henrik, if not him, us, to figure out
What the fuck
how
happened?
that all happened. Yeah.
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 But someone needs to. So do you guys want to do that now though, or I guess now before we interview the Burgomaster? Toy store can wait.
Toy
I have
store
my
can
bottle of
wait.
wine still, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, to the shop.
Are you you guys sure?
Up to you. What do you think?
I
'Cause,
mean,
it's just like
what
what?
what do we want to ask him?
like how the vampires got there, why he was housing them, why he took the bones.
Maybe
and
he
then
knows about the history of
Saint Andral.
Saint Andral.
I mean, yeah, we can try. Yeah, I'm done.
All right.
Onward.
Okay, to the coffin shop.
Mhm.
As you arrive to the coffin shop, you see a couple people like lingering outside. You see someone with a dead person on their shoulders, like slowly like lower them down, and he goes, "Where's Henrik? Where's that good for nothing loner?" And
You haven't seen him?
you see another person like walk out of the shop, and he goes, "The shop is completely empty. Henrik's nowhere to be found."
Okay.
Well,
All right.
Cool.
Well,
Well, exit back out then.
should we explore the house? Because he didn't have time to go back or to really search it, so maybe he left behind some sort of correspondence with Strahd
a
or.
diary with everything that we need to know. I'm just kidding.
Maybe a
JK, haha, I'm us.
bone?
Maybe the
The
first set of bones
bone.
were fake.
You're right, right? Could that'd be a really good twist if our DM put that in, you know?
Yeah, would that be a really good twist?
I'm just kidding.
I'd be so surprised. So surprised.
Yeah, I would not see that one coming. But yeah, okay, let's go up. Let's go upstairs and say like, let's take a look.
I want
You
to
guys
pretend to
look
be
yet?
angry, so I'm like, Hendrik!
As you call Henrik's name, nothing. Go ahead, everyone, roll for me perception.
Oh, nat 20. Hell yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we'll take
Six-
that.
Okay. Lilith, you find as you like move your hands around the walls of Henrik's bedroom, you see a small like crack in it, and you pull it back a little bit, and you find that panel is on a hinge, revealing a like a small bag.
Say, don't pull out the bag. Pull out the bag.
What the fuck? Oh yeah, okay. So I pull out the bag and I look inside of it.
You find 30 silver pieces
Swag.
and 10 gold pieces. However, these silver and gold pieces are different from the ones that you've encountered thus far. These all bear the profiled visage of Strahd.
What a cocky piece of shit.
You can have 3. Wait, no, we have to divide. So
I mean,
10
I don't think we're
divided
gonna
by-
be spending Strahd dollars. We could just have one of you guys hold it.
Yeah. I mean,
okay, you can
we,
hold it. I don't
we
want to
can
hold
smelt it down into jewelry or something later, but for now this is evidence. Yeah,
Okay,
I don't
should
want to.
we
I don't want to go to
put
the
it back,
toy
put
store
it
and
back?
buy toys with Strahd dollars, bro.
Seriously.
Oh, what if we go to Strahdland and then we don't have any money?
And we
to
don't have any
pay?
Strahd dollars. Okay. Here's my biggest thing: is that's pretty fucking incriminating.
Okay, just put it back. Put it back.
This is also evidence, though, that
Yeah,
we're
let's
not
just
making
keep
this
it,
up.
and we'll just keep it.
Okay,
no, but
yeah,
then
we
they'll
can.
be like, "Why do you have it?"
Yeah, we can bring it up to the Burgomaster or whatever.
Yeah,
If
we
we
say, "Egad, are
Yeah,
these Strahd dollars?" And
we-
then have the
we-
people come up.
We'll just give him like a couple. We'll just hand him like 1 silver, 1 gold, just to show him. Okay. Is there anything else
One
inside the
silver.
hidden compartment?
No, nothing else.
Anything.
What
Bony.
about what about in the bone hole?
Oh, it was just like yeah, it was big enough to hold the bag of bones, but aside from that, there was nothing else in there.
Do you think you could use divine sense, maybe?
Wait, we don't. Wait, maybe we should be careful about tossing Hendrik under the bus. I mean, because why did, if he was housing the vampires, wouldn't they already have the bones? You know what I'm saying? Like, if he was getting the bones for him, would the vampire have forgotten where they put it? Because he was like frantically searching for it, you know? I don't know. Maybe not.
Yeah,
I
we
don't
really
know.
don't know his
It's
story.
complicated. We could just say that, like, that Hendrik was being attacked, and we don't know how it happened.
That's true. We
Yeah,
don't
we
know
can.
if he's a bad guy.
We can just not add any additional information and just present the facts as they are.
Yeah.
Can we search his room?
Yeah, I mean that was the extent of what you found. You see a bookshelf full of a handful of storybooks and carpenter's manuals. Appear to be
You could
handed
take some
down.
paper from there. Oh. You have your own paper if you want.
So, just manuals.
Yeah, I got that.
Okay, thank you.
That was a callback to a couple episodes ago, actually.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Oh my god, that took me way too fucking long. I was like, what the fuck ever? And I'm okay, yeah, sure, I guess that would happen if I picked it. Fuck out of here. Sharing is caring, alright?
For that vicious mockery, you can take one inspiration.
Okay, cool. I feel it suddenly inspired. I write down on a piece of paper.
Yeah. Yeah, you make a point to write it across an entire piece of paper.
Yeah. Not my own paper, a paper on one of those books.
Wow, okay. Do I see the signs of him packing? Like, is stuff sort of missing, like clothing and stuff like that? Or like, is there like any trunks or anything that are still there?
Okay, so this is your first time being in this room, but to Lilith, Ireena, to Azula, Ireena, and Arielle, this room is the same disheveled as when the four of you, or the three of you were in here with that zombie, or not zombie, that vampire spawn.
What about the other room on the other side of the attic?
Yeah, and you find other, let's see. Yeah, you just see the stacks of wooden crates that are labeled junk, that had been broken open after the vampire spawn that had been resting there were awakened. Indiscriminate boxes, unfinished coffins. Yeah.
Okay. We'll just go back out then. Unless you guys want to do anything else.
I think we're done here.
Can I look in the coffins where the vampires were and see if anything was left behind, just to be thorough?
Okay. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, it appears that there were just small linings of straw to make it comfortable. But other than that, you don't find anything in them.
Were these crafted differently than any of the other ones? Other than just straw being tossed in there?
They actually didn't look like coffins. They were shaped like boxes. So.
Didn't they like say junk on them?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's so. That's so funny.
Yeah.
Junk.
Were they being like transported?
Not a vampire.
Remember that? I think it was our very first session. Even like I think Ruth was there too, where we had a caravan, and then we wrote like this caravan is cursed, so no one would.
So no one would take it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys remember that?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. This wagon is cursed. Do not open
Yeah.
this wagon.
Yeah. That was a good one.
And
Okay.
it worked beautifully.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I guess we've seen all we need to see here. We know that. I think the major thing to take away was that Strahd obviously paid him, so fuck this guy. He took money, then he hid it, and it's coined with fucking Strahd's face on him. Yeah, no, fuck this guy. I don't know what this benefit of the doubt bullshit is.
Okay.
What kind of system is innocent until proven guilty? Not on my watch. Alright, cool. Let's stop at this toy store, or what time is it now?
It's 6:20.
Alright, do you guys want to stop by the toy store?
If this land behaved in the similar construct as our time does,
if they had modern clocks.
yeah, it would be 6:20ish. It's
Got
dusk.
you.
Yeah, if there was
so,
a 24-hour day.
yeah.
Or
Um,
Okay.
What do you
What are
guys
the
want to
time
do?
units in D&D?
Mid-sun.
Do they have
low
clocks?
Sun, high sun.
That's like a weird piece of trivia.
Yeah. No. Hmm.
Mostly a joke.
Yeah.
How can
Anyways,
they
toy
tell?
store?
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like when we go to the Burgomaster's house, we're gonna get ourselves into some other bullshit. So I feel like if we know where the toy store is, maybe we should stop by there first. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. All right.
Okay. You approach. You head like part way. Hold on. Yeah, you head part way west, past the square toward the church, and midway in this, like almost like the heart of the town, or like the geographic center of the town, rather. You find a shop with a sign that says Blinsky Toys. This cramped shop has a dark entrance portico, above which hangs a wooden sign shaped like a rocking horse with a B engraved on both sides. Flanking the entrance are two arched, lead-framed windows. Through the dirty glass, you see jumbled displays of toys and hanging placards bearing the slogan, "Is no fun, is no Blinsky."
Great
Sorry?
slogan.
Okay, so as you walk in, you see like a rotund man with a mustache and goatee. He's wearing like purple and green, like almost like a jester outfit. His hat kind of like hangs on both sides and has bells on the end. And as he turns around, the bells kind of like jingle, and he goes, "Ah, yes, customers, welcome to Blinsky Toys.
Hello.
I like his attitude already.
How may I
You
help
have a
you?
monkey by choice?
Oh.
A monkey by chance?
Piccolo, you have some visitors." And then as you look on one of the shelves, you see one of the toys move, and you realize that there is a small creature like moving behind them, and it emerges from between like two dolls, and it kind of like pokes its head out, and he goes, Piccolo, some visitors." And then he kind of like raises his arm out. The monkey, the small like almost like capuchin monkey, kind of like jumps onto his hand and like comes around on this side and kind of like pokes at you. "Here, I have fruit. You can feed him. And then he hands you, the three of you, like small pears, and he hands you guys little pieces of pears to feed. Please, he loves it.
Aww.
All
Okay.
right.
Grab
Yeah.
feed.
Here you go, Piccolo.
Okay, and then Piccolo takes it with his small hands and kind of like, and he's like, he starts to like nibble on it. He takes the other one with he sees the other one that you guys are offering, takes it with his other hand and continues eating the first one, and then continues shoving its face as it like kind of like is like chirping. It's giving this little squeak as it eats. So how may I help you?
I whisper, guys, remember, this man is more than he seems.
Oh yeah, who says that's a good thing? Damn it. Yeah. Anyways.
You must be Mr. Blinsky.
Ah, yes. Have you heard of me? Have my toys? Have you heard of my toys from across the land of Barovia?
We have of an entertaining man and his monkey, but how fare you after the events of this morning?
Oh, it was very sad indeed. I haven't had a single customer. No one wants to buy toys during these sad times, but toys bring life and happiness into people's lives.
How about you show some of your favorite toys?
Ah, yes. Okay. He kind of like goes over to one, and he provides you like this headless doll that comes with a sack of attachable heads, each one with its eyes and mouth like stitched shut. He goes, this one prevents against bad omens. But if you don't like this one, if it's too morose, we have a couple more. And he pulls out this miniature gallows with a trapdoor and a weighted hanged man on it. And he goes, this is another one to commemorate the people that, talk ill of the Burgomaster. And he puts it back on the shelf.
I want to, sorry to interrupt, but I want to pull Lilith aside. I'm going to be like, you should pay with the Strahd money.
What? I don't hear this. I don't say anything.
And as the two of them are having that conversation, he takes you, Arielle, as you're not like, as you're still like giving him some attention. He goes, this is a good one for the babies, the infants. And then it's like a little mobile, a wooden string mobile of like hanging bats with like flapping wings. It's like,
wow.
He like spins it around and he blows at it, and the little bats around the mobile just like fly around.
Dude, what is
That's
this
beautiful.
goth-ass town, dude?
What's your inspiration?
The way all artists derive inspiration, and it's from life, it's from experience. In fact, to commemorate the attack on the town, we already have these ventriloquist dummies, and he pulls out this dummy and it looks like Strahd.
Are you a
I
fan
must be in cahoots.
of? Are you a fan of Strahd?
Well, if it brings me business, I'm a fan of anyone. And so like he
How much for the Strahd dummy?
oh, it's 9 silver pieces.
All right.
Artisan
wait.
ventriloquist doll.
Give me 2 of the Strahd silver pieces.
Okay, here.
Okay,
Uh,
and I
can
say, what can I get for this? And I hold up 2 of the silver Strahd pieces, and I'm like,
He like takes it, he looks at it. 2 silver pieces? Any of these dolls right here. And it's like the less like well crafted dolls. They're like kind of like his B shelf.
okay, okay, I'll just take those back for now.
Ah,
And I hand them back to
okay.
Lilith.
Okay.
And I was like, it's okay.
Where are you from, Blinsky?
I'm from here in Vallaki. I am but a humble resident trying to make a living. But
How long have
alas-
you been here?
Oh, quite a long time. Yes, decades.
Centuries?
No, not centuries, unfortunately. But
That's good.
I am a wizard.
A wizard?
Oh.
They call me the Wizard of Tiny Wonders, and he holds out a doll, and Ireena gasps.
Ireena,
As-
is something wrong?
He holds out a doll that looks like Ireena.
Oh,
Oh, maybe he
Ooh.
knows about your twin. I mean, all of our Oh my gosh, our omens. Our omens. There was a gallows, like the one that I was hanging from. Maybe like the headless one is the one that.
Oh, the one that I
You
took
found-
with me?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
He kind of like
What about-
he looks at his doll, and he kind of like looks at Ireena, who appears in shock, and he's like, the hairstyle's a little different, but I think this looks a lot like you. And she goes,
how'd you know that?
These are especially made by a resident here in town. He has
What
me.
resident?
Oh, no, wouldn't you be interested?
I would be interested.
His name is Izek Strasny, and he makes me make these dolls. He gives me a hard time about this doll, this woman of his dreams. But that couldn't
Oh
be.
my god. Oh my god.
That couldn't be you, could it? Could it be you? I don't think it
Looks like her. think, Mr. Blinsky, so earlier during our travels, we found that weird things kept happening to us. Like, I saw an illusion of myself at the gallows.
Oh.
This beautiful woman over here, point to Lilith, found her a headless duplicate of her,
Oh
or
my.
like a duplicate body that looked exactly like her. Maybe
Well, it
your
wasn't
magic
deadly.
had
It wasn't
something.
headless before this. Boom, head
Yeah.
out of the package. There it is. It's
Yeah.
me. There's two of us. Is this your handiwork?
I mean, that's you're presenting a skull to him, like a singed skull. It's not,
Yes.
Okay. And he goes, "Oh my, this is very grave indeed. Have you been getting much sleep in your travels, or the fog can do crazy things to people, as I understand it."
I mean, I think the skull is pretty real, but also, yeah, I've been getting some great sleep. I sleep pretty early, have my servant roll out my bedroll. But thanks for asking. You?
Oh, I mean, I have a hard time getting sleep when business has been so poor in the last 6 months.
Would you maybe want to travel with us and spread your toes around the land?
I
Get some more
No.
inspiration?
to leave my store would be quite a commitment. Actually, the only business that I've had in the last 6 months was this well-dressed man in all yellow, spectacles. He's carrying a monkey on his shoulder, and he goes, I feel bad for you, Blinsky. Let me please buy a stuffed Vistani doll from you, and maybe you look like a lonely man, so maybe you can take my monkey Piccolo, and
Oh my god.
and it's just been me and Piccolo these past couple months. Isn't that right, Piccolo? And Piccolo's kind of like chirping on his
Oh
So
my
has
like-
has he been a
gosh.
repeat customer of yours?
he's been the only customer.
Who is the entertaining man? The yellow
Well,
suit
one's
or
a bard
this
that
guy?
writes poems, but the other one makes toys, so they're both pretty entertaining. But the monkey was the other guy's.
Yeah, the monkey was the other guy. Does he
Uh,
come back often?
I mean, he walks in town. I see him from time to time, but
I think we actually met him as well. He
Oh,
seemed like quite the character
What?
did he?
We met him in the Blue
in
Water
the
Inn.
in the bar. The
That's like
storyteller.
The storyteller?
Yeah, he was in
Mhm.
yellow.
He told us he didn't know a monkey.
Oh, he did.
People have their reasons for saying things. I don't know.
You know, storytellers, they make things up. So
I guess by definition, huh?
Do you have any toys that would give us good luck by chance?
I can make you dolls just like yourself. Wait, did you say
I want one!
did you say you wanted a Strahd doll? This might be good luck.
How much
Uh,
for the Strahd doll?
The Strahd doll is 9 silver pieces.
How much
Can I
for
get
me
one
doll?
of him? Yeah,
What
one of him
happens-
and one of me.
What kind
Okay.
of Ooh, okay.
You want a Strahd doll and one of yourself?
Yes.
That would be 20 silver pieces. I only charge 11 for a
Got
custom
it.
order.
Got it. Let me pay you those right now.
What do you as you are a wizard, what is special about your dolls? Do you use magic to make them, or are they imbued with magic?
Unfortunately, the wizarding is metaphorical, but magic is
Oh.
made as I craft these dolls.
Okay,
The-
so you have to see the person to make your dolls, right? You don't use magic.
I mean, sometimes imagination, sometimes illustration, sometimes verbal account, sometimes a beautiful woman such as yourself asks to have a doll made of them, and I think that's a little, you know, kind of big here. But I don't question. I make it.
I ask Ireena, hey Ireena, I hold it up. Do you want a Benny Me?
Oh, those are not for sale. He kind of like grabs that one. This is for Ezek only. No sale. He kind of like puts it on the shelf behind the counter.
Why?
That's
Those are-
so scary.
Those are made solely for him. I make them all the time. It's really, he's a one-trick pony.
Wait, is Ezek the guy in the yellow suit?
Is that Isaac?
I asked.
No, Izek is not the man
Where's
who
Ezek?
gave me Piccolo. Izek is, he is the Burgomaster's right-hand man.
Okay. And then
That's gonna be
can I
awkward.
ask, as a toy, can you make me actually, I would like something cool and pretty. Oh, maybe like a shell. Yes, a really cool shell that opens up as the day goes on that reacts to sun. Something like, I don't know, some sort of mechanical motion. You could make it. You could get creative here. I just want to put it in my hair.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Okay, I'll come back later.
And how about for you, Serious One?
Undecided.
All right, no dolls for you. You would make quite a doll. You would sell a lot. You're quite a unique. Well, all three of you would actually. I'm kind of curious using your likeness and trying to sell dolls of those. Possibly for the next festival, I can sell dolls of you.
All right, why
Fine with
not?
me.
You gotta have a complete set.
Fine with me.
Uh-huh.
You
No,
can
what?
label us
Fair.
as sleep the singing the
I just
singing
don't
sirens.
want. You can give it to everyone
Sirens.
except for Ezek.
Yeah,
Okay.
Isaac's not allowed to buy.
Okay. What are your names so I may write them down? This is a collector set. I am so excited.
Arielle.
Arielle, Blue, Arielle. Yes,
Lilith.
Lilith, Eye Patch, Lilith, and you.
Blue.
Blue, purple. Okay. Makes sense. All right. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Nope, that seems about right. And nothing else you can tell us about Ezek? No other toys you have set up for him here, aside from Ireena?
No, well, it remains to be seen whether or not this is the same person. I don't think they look the same, so.
How does he?
If
How
you-
does he?
Does he really not think they look the same?
You can roll insight to see if you think he's lying. What were you saying? Arielle? Or
Oh.
18.
Go ahead, Lilith can say something first.
No, I was just gonna ask if you could do something about yesterday. Do you think you would?
you mean earlier today?
Mm-hmm.
It was a unfortunate event, but unfortunately, I don't think there was much I could do. I'm a big man. I can't. I mean, maybe there's a lot of blood. Perhaps I can feed several vampires at once, but other than that, there's no stopping them, I think.
If you knew of a way to, would you be interested?
But I'm not much of a fighter. There are definitely some people you can hire to fight, but I'm a simple artist. As you, Azula, as you are kind of like reading his facial expressions as he like talks, and as he says that he doesn't think that they look the same. From what you gather, it looks like he genuinely doesn't think they look the same. But to you, they could be the same person. But yes,
Okay.
it was unfortunate what happened today.
How does Ezek tell you how to make these people if you've never seen them before? How does he know how to describe them in such detail?
He comes in with description. He says, this time auburn hair, this time tender face, this time sword, this time sash. Every time he adds little
Sash?
details.
Have you ever made a doll of someone that you knew from town?
From town. Not specific people, so mainly experience, hence hanging man or hence headless person.
So,
And now,
have you seen
purple
lots of
blue.
headless man?
Oh, I mean, sometimes people get head cut off. Sometimes people get hanged. It's like
That's pretty common here.
I mean, those are extreme circumstances. However, I've lived here a long time, so.
Okay.
How long have
Well-
you known Ezek Stan?
Okay, so I've known Ezek for several years. He's a young man. He's not too old. He's possibly 2 decades, maybe a little bit more.
You guys have any other questions that you want to ask?
No, I'm
But
just
then
writing
you're
everything
the man
down.
in yellow who lied to us.
Yeah, I'm okay. Well,
You
I guess
didn't-
I'll come back when my thing is done.
Oh, please come back tomorrow morning. I will have your orders ready, and then by the time of the festival, I'll be selling dolls of the 3 of you at the festival. I'm so excited.
Could I buy the headless doll?
Oh, sure. It is 9 copper pieces, and it comes with different attachable heads. So this is a set of 4 that you can switch around if you'd like.
Alright, thank you.
And yeah, for my order, I really don't know what I want, but I want it to be sea themed. So,
Yes, I can tell by looking at you what kind of idea I should go for.
okay. I
And
trust you.
I think you would like it. You said you would wear this on your head.
Correct.
Okay. I shall work on it tirelessly.
And then, how do you spell Ezek? Ezek.
Izek.
Ezek.
Izek Strasny.
Should we ask him if he knows anything about the bones? Or about Saint, what's his name?
Andral. Saint Andral.
Yeah, we could ask him if he has Saint Andral, like dolls or something. You know.
Do you?
Bones?
No. No, do you have Saint
That was great.
Andral toys?
Saint Andral. No one knows what that person looks like.
Not even you?
Oh.
No. I mean, I've only been here for 40, 50 years. I've never... Saint Andral is a myth. A person, a story. Story from long ago.
A story we
Okay.
didn't get to hear.
Yeah,
Oh.
honestly.
It's unfortunate.
Every wrong turn, this fucking town, let's get out of here.
Alright, come back tomorrow morning. I'll have your dolls ready.
Thanks, Mr. Blinsky.
And remember, is no fun, is no Blinsky. Bye-bye. And you walk out of Blinsky's shop.
Okay. Burgomaster, Ezek.
Wait, who's... Okay, so do we get the name of the man in yellow?
Yeah,
Oh,
it was Rictavio.
Rick
Yeah,
Tavio?
Rictavio. I just have
Rick-
Rictavio performer.
Rictavio.
Oh, Yo. A freaking liar.
People have their reasons, right?
Uh-huh.
Damn.
So
Damn.
Or maybe,
he's the one who's more than he seems.
I
well, I mean, this guy was also more than he seems, and also he had the monkey now. So I don't know if the prophet, if like,
Was
the-
pretty, no, they were both pretty entertaining. But
Yeah.
I would argue that Rictavio is literally an entertaining man.
an
He tells stories.
entertainer. Yeah.
true,
Yeah.
true. Okay.
Man, this
Well-
is wild. Well, I guess what else is there that we could do? I mean, at this point, we know that some creepy man is the right-hand man of the
yeah.
Burgomaster who asks
need
for
disguises.
dolls of people that he thinks about.
Yeah. We need
That's
no, no,
creepy
no,
as
not
fuck.
dolls. Not dolls. Specifically, Ireena. We need to disguise her. This is a good disguise, Laszlo.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Also,
It looks different.
why was he being so fucking weird about that doll? Did he say we couldn't buy one, or did he say that we couldn't have that one?
We could have
Can have that.
that one was for because he only had one, so that one was for Ezek, and he said that the ones that he makes of Ireena are only for Ezek. He's not allowed to sell them to other people. That's what
Did he
Ezek
say
said.
that?
I don't know if he said that. I missed it.
Just
That's what I
gonna, I'll just let you know. Yeah, he said that. Yeah,
He said he can't sell those to other
he
people.
said they're specifically for Ezek.
That's so fucking weird.
Weirdo.
Oh my god. Okay, so I guess we disguise her.
We can make her a
there's so much.
man. Ireena, are you okay being a man?
Has Burgomaster seen us already?
Yeah.
He saw all 4 of us.
Yeah. Mhm.
I don't-
He doesn't need to
I
know.
mean,
He doesn't need to know.
I-
He doesn't need to
I mean,
know.
Honestly, it would be interesting to see how Ezek would react to seeing Ireena. And then
Unless
kind
he
of,
knew she was
could
coming.
What
could
if he tries
detect thought.
to kidnap her?
Yeah,
What?
I'm all for the disguise idea because I feel like that's a less expected thing to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How are we gonna disguise her though?
We could put a mustache on her.
Dude,
I love you guys.
Do any of us have any like disguise magic? Is there a wizard in town? Wait, or she
Yeah.
could just not come. How hard is just she doesn't come to this one? That's okay.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah, she doesn't come
Ireena,
to
are
this
you
one.
okay going to the bar with Laszlo?
Do you?
Or just what does Ireena
Like,
think of all this?
Yeah.
We should ask her.
That's true.
I'm incredibly uncomfortable.
Understandably.
Do you?
I'm so
The last
sorry.
time I was hanging out in the bar with Laszlo, though, it didn't end well for the 3 of you. So do you? And I'm not saying that I'm not even saying that I'm the biggest help, because I know more often than not I kind of stumble. But
Everyone has those days.
thank you.
Everybody makes mistakes.
But
How about you wait closer by, maybe within hearing range if I were to scream loudly 3 times louder than my normal voice?
But then she'd
Also-
just be alone outside.
We could make a plan where if we're not back by the next day, run. I don't know, because this was supposedly the final destination for you, right?
No, she
Well-
came. We already asked her if she wanted to come with us, and
I
she
mean,
said
but
she wanted
originally,
to.
right? Originally, we were
Yeah.
supposed to put you here because you would be protected, right?
originally it was the church.
Oh.
So
Ooh.
We kind of fucked that one up.
Okay. Huh.
but it doesn't
It's gonna be
matter.
your call,
No,
Ireena.
it doesn't matter
It's gonna be
because
your
I
call.
made the decision to join the three of you. So
Oh yeah, of
The
course.
fact
No,
that
I was
the-
just.
the church went down doesn't detract from my decision to stay with you. It was unfortunate with what happened today, but I don't think any of it was our fault necessarily.
Did we
Mhm.
correspond? Did your brother correspond with the Burgomaster here to warn them that we were coming?
No, there's not much correspondence that happens between the cities. The roads are too dangerous for couriers or
No email.
Is there any way that they would have expected you coming? Because it's kind of creepy that we were coming over here and we knew that
There's-
we were coming here, and then
there's no possible way they would have known. I before you had arrived into our village, I was expecting to live my life in Barovia. But seeing as though that you were able to escort me in this direction, we took a risk and thought it would be safer to be in Vallaki.
what do you guys think? I'm honestly at a loss.
Well,
I say it's Ireena's call. She can decide
Yeah.
whether or not she wants to come with us and if she wants to wear the mustache.
I'll come
Yeah,
with you.
I think-
We can handle whatever.
Can we handle
whatever
Strahd?
creep? We can handle a creep that makes dolls of me. Strahd
yeah,
remains to be seen.
yeah. I think that that's a good call too. I think that I would feel better if she was with us, so that we
Okay.
could protect her at the very least.
Okay, that's a good idea. Okay.
But yeah, did you want to disguise though? It's up to you.
Is there makeup that we can apply to my face that'll make me look slightly different, or
Is there a wizard in town?
Blinsky.
Like a real wizard?
Shop.
I think that
No.
I'm
yeah.
sure he sells face paint.
Do you guys want to check?
Yeah, let's go back to the toy shop real quick.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
The bell rings as you guys walk in, and he turns around. Oh, my favorite customers! Welcome back.
Do you have any face makeup paint?
I have paint for dolls. I don't think you would use that on faces, though. I don't know if that's safe.
I mean this in the most friendly way possible. Is there a real wizard in town?
Oh,
You're looking at only wizard in town.
Do you sell scrolls?
The Wizard of Wonders.
The Wizard of Scrolls?
I
You
sell
sell
I
fake
sell dolls.
mustaches?
I sell dolls, not scrolls.
Fake hair? Wigs?
I have little straw for hair, little things here and there, but nothing for a full head for a real person.
I only have the clothes and hair. I mean, and fixed her hair, so that's the only way I can make her look different at this point.
Ireena goes,
Yes.
wait. We can cut my hair.
Are you okay cutting your hair?
It's
But you have
not,
already restyled.
it's not a big deal. Like
No,
I'll look different, and it's drastic enough. I feel I can cut my hair.
Okay.
I'm up to you. That's your call.
No, I think we need an audience with the Burgomaster. Creep be damned. Just cut my hair. It's no big deal.
Okay.
I'm not cutting it for her.
Yeah, I feel like
I-
Arielle's the
Yeah.
the
I
best
would
actor here.
love to. All right, what are we going for? Are we going for like for androgynous, like kind of like short hair, but like maybe like yeah, let's do that. What do you think? I think you'd look great in that.
Okay,
Then-
I trust your judgment.
Yeah,
I trust your
I
judgment.
give her a pixie,
Okay.
but she looks
Where are you guys
beautiful.
doing this? Though? Right outside
good
the.
That is a good, very very good question. I guess outside.
Okay.
Where do you?
Yeah, you just take a. Do you have a dagger, or how are you doing this?
Oh, you're right. Let's see. I have. Anyone have a nice dagger I could use? I have
I have a short sword.
spear. A short sword?
Just a small sword.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I guess I use the short sword, and we'll see how well I can do with that, I guess.
Okay, go ahead and roll a dexterity roll, or if you think something better for that.
No, I feel like dexterity makes sense. Oh, I'm using my inspiration.
You're like, huh? Okay.
Oh, hell yeah, 19.
Okay. And somehow with an unwieldy like short sword, you manage to like slowly like shave, or like give her the pixie cut rather, not shave. Give her a pretty serviceable haircut.
Reminds me of a 4-hour haircut that took place not so long ago.
She
I
kind of like
remember that.
she kind of like sees her auburn hair on the ground, and she like looks at the mirror at Blinsky's toys, and she's like looking at it, and then you see Blinsky's face like pop in from the other side, and he's like giving thumbs up, and you see her like tear up for a moment as she takes a moment.
You look beautiful. I
That
say.
makes me so sad.
Do you feel beautiful? Is it a tear of joy or sadness?
Oh, it's just this is my new life now.
Oh, it grows back.
I think you look great.
I think she means with us.
Oh.
I don't think she means that.
Yeah, I'm imagining that exact exchange happening. You're like,
no,
it grows back. And then like Lilith kind of like,
Azula's very vain.
she means with us. She's like, you're right, you're right. Let's see the Burgomaster now.
Oh man.
So as you approach, you see the lone mansion in this entire land, or in this entire village. This mansion has walls of plastered stone that display many scars where the plaster has fallen away from age and neglect. Drapes cover every window, including a large arched opening above the mansion's double entrance doors. And you hear from the inside the sounds of people, commotion. There's activity inside. People living. And with that, we will end this session.
What
All
a
right.
session, guys.
That was a good sesh. Good
God
sesh.
damn, we got bodied.
Yeah.
We got bodied, dude.
Oh, yeah,
every
we got
session.
bodied by freaking no
Okay.
one to listen.
Yeah, okay, like what was I gonna do? Like, oh, we defeated Strahd. We did, like, obviously not, but still, like, to, like, get that fucked is like,
Yeah,
oh
we had
my
to try.
God.
No,
Like-
I mean, we had to try.
let me just say, Strahd did not, I do not feel like we outsmarted him, and that's all I was hoping for.
He
But
was
I
going
think
one
we
vote
thought
at
we
a
could
time.
have.
I
Yeah,
thought we could have like gotten into
I thought
the
we could have
church.
too. I thought we could have too. I really did.
I didn't think it would have made him go away, but I thought maybe like something would have happened.
Not
Yeah.
scripted death, but not a complete fail.
Change this.
Is it illegal to ask what would have happened if we had gotten the bones into the church? Would anything have happened, or was that just like
Can't say it.
nothing?
Say,
All right, cool. Just wondering, just curious.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
what's the
they say
plan?
about curiosity.
What's
Yeah.
the plan now? What are we even
Guess-
trying to do anymore?
Guess I'll
Are
just
we...
die then. Well, we wanna, okay, big top level fuck Strahd, right? Like,
Yeah.
it'll take a while, but fuck Strahd. But my question is, now that we're deviating from, like, our fucking destiny, like, what the fuck does that mean?
What do you mean?
Like, did we irreversibly, I hope we didn't, like, I don't want to get the bad ending. Like, I hope we didn't fuck shit up so much by, like, by fucking shit up. You know?
Yeah.
Hey, maybe that was. Maybe there's like. There's actually no way we could have gotten the bones in there. We're just following the only solution.
Yeah.
A
I
scripted
don't
death.
know.
A scripted death.
I don't know, bro. I don't know, dude.
Not like that.
Burying the bones would have been a good idea.
Would have been, but
But why would
didn't
we have?
happen.
Yeah. No one. Yeah. What the? If we had done that, we would have fucking Googled something. All right, like fuck out of here with that. No way.
Yeah, that would have been too sus. Like, hey guys, we should bury the bones.
Yeah.
Something is telling me to bury the bones.
You got this. Okay. To be fair, though, we did see giant fireball coming down, and I thought it would be like something good. But why would it be? Why the fuck would it be?
Why would
Because
anything
it's
good
the
happen?
sun.
Why would it be fucking some Gandalf the White looking ass like, oh, I'm here to fucking kill the vampires. I got you guys. Like, god damn it, dude.
Gandalf the White.
And then we didn't listen to his story. Like, it's not like I'm mad because it's not like we were about to like, oh,
Yeah, sit there
you
and
got
like,
the
take
bones
it.
from me.
Mhm, mhm.
Bleh, oh, I go away now. Like, you know,
Mhm.
like, what are we
No,
gonna fucking do?
100%. 100%.
But I was mad and I wanted to fight back. So
No,
that's what-
I really appreciate it. Actually, all three of you take inspiration before I forget. But yeah, that was a really good session. You guys made
That
the
was good.
You
That
guys
was
made the decisions that your characters would make, and you weren't gonna like sit there and like let him tell his story, and you weren't gonna sit there and let him like point a crossbow, have Azula point a crossbow at Ireena. Like, you did what you guys did because that's what your characters would do, and for that reason, that's the best way you could have played it. Like,
no regrets, dude. No regrets.
exactly.
Wow. Remember when I tried to distract him with
Oh.
fireworks, and then we thought we had a distraction to the distraction, and he said, "None of these parlor tricks." And fuck
You
me
said you
then.
can't
I
distract
thought I could
me.
get him.
Hint.
Seriously.
Azula said, "Let me pull down my shirt." Nothing happened. He said, "I'll get to you."
Oh my god.
Seriously.
Dude, he's a fucking asshole, dude. Fuck that guy.
He deserves what's coming. That's all I'm
True.
saying.
True. Alright, he do deserve what's coming. It's just how long?
Too
How
long.
long? Oof. Man, I was
Touch
looking
that.
at like my journal thing for this, and this is only like our 11th session, like in the story. It doesn't feel like it's like I know that's a lot because that's like counted in weeks, but it still doesn't feel like as many as it should have been. You know?
Yeah,
for how
we
much has
legit
happened.
we started in August.
Wild.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But
Yeah, go ahead.
go ahead.
No, I was
Yeah.
just gonna. I mean, like, thank you guys for like sticking through this and
Dude.
like.
Thank you,
Playing.
dude.
I know. It's you're literally like the dev, like
Mhm.
you're running the game. I'm just consuming the game. You know,
Yeah.
like thank you, Lawrence, for
Yeah,
putting up
You're
with
the-
us and like.
We're telling
Producer.
we're telling the story together, and so like of course I have to thank you guys and appreciate you guys for taking part. So
It's a collaborative effort, and I've seriously enjoyed it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
same.
And I look forward to the last pre-release of Late Nights with Lawrence.
And
Oh,
I'm
God.
glad that the other
Yeah.
footsteps
Okay.
were also a vampire.
Like, how do you feel about it, Lawrence? Because genuinely, like, it was late at night. Emery and I were looking for something to watch, and then we
Yeah.
sat there and we watched the recap of your stream for an hour because we were
Oh, shit.
engaged. Like,
oh wow,
It was-
really
yeah, like
That-
yeah, like
Okay,
when
go
I
ahead.
first hopped in, like I definitely like skimmed it because I was like, okay, like I want to see what's happening. Like her and I were still looking for something to watch, but then we just started watching it, and we're like, this is really good. Like we got
Really?
to like genuinely. I think one, the music helps. Two, you've already in the span of like 2 or 3 weeks like tripled your like having your shit together in terms of production, like cutting between like
Okay.
screens and stuff. I think it's definitely unique content.
Okay.
And that's what's cool. Any sort of late night format, but without an audience, is hard as fuck.
Yeah.
Even if you added in fucking canned laughter
Mhm.
and like used it comedically, it might even like help with some of those awkward pauses because it's hard
Yeah.
to gauge timing when there's
Yeah.
zero audience engagement. Because
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
like I've even been watching like Conan's like
Mhm.
fucking late night, but now with no audience, and he still has Andy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, yeah.
there's at least still some sort of like but having the guests on, that was really good, and your transition was really good.
Thank you. I appreciate that a lot, man. I was really beating myself up after that second episode just because like
Was
I-
that the latest one?
Why?
The second
It
one?
was
yeah,
good.
yeah.
Damn, I personally like the second one better. But that's just my
Okay.
personal
No,
opinion.
that's great. No, that's great. Thank you. I appreciate that.
And
Just
to be
like,
fair, I might be
just being hard on
biased because
myself, too.
I mean Carla and I are all
Sure.
right, I guess. You know,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
my
yeah,
friends
yeah.
are on there, so it's like oh my god. But,
Yeah, yeah.
Anyways. But,
Yeah.
No, I appreciate it. Thank you.
I also really liked the second one. Also, maybe personal bias,
Uh-huh.
because Arna and Carla.
I
I
appreciate that you're doing something super unique with your stream, and it's funny and it's fun.
Okay. Okay.
Like definitely, like there can be awkward moments, but it
Yeah.
in no way like it's a part of the charm of
Okay.
it. You know.
Yeah.
But,
Okay.
like-
See, like I needed this because like after both of the episodes, like why, like it feels good to be done, but then like leading up, I'm like, why do I put myself through this? Like this is like I'm like super
to see
anxious.
if you can, Lawrence. To see if you can.
And that's what it is. And like I'm like super anxious, and like
Yeah.
I'm like there's so much that can go wrong, and there's so many moving parts back here. It's like ugh. But
Well, I'm telling you from the other end, the stress doesn't show as much. I think the only time the stress shows is like when you're doing like monologue, like
Okay.
solo monologue,
Yeah.
and then it's like you have no feedback, so
Yeah.
you know
Mhm.
you can get the haha pop, well not anymore, but you can get haha like LOL emote in the chat,
Yeah.
on like a 30-second delay, but you don't have that type of like instant audience reaction until
Mhm.
there's like more people who are more actively engaged. So you could even do something where it's like if you reliably know some people are going to show up, you could even do something with more engagement too,
yeah.
where it's
okay.
like you take the late night format but you incorporate the unique strengths of Twitch to it. But I think it's
Yeah.
a really good idea, and it's genuinely fun to watch.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
perfect.
I agree.
Thank you so much. Thank
like
you.
you even had Johnny dying at your date, your POV date.
Really?
Like,
Really? I got a
was-
laugh from Johnny. That's interesting. That's awesome.
he was laughing a lot actually, but he was laughing quietly because you told him not to laugh so that it wouldn't show up. So he was looking at me like,
Okay.
Yeah, and
Sweet.
I mean, like, I know I'm sure some of this, like, you might feel like it diminishes because we're your friends, but genuinely, like, I'm serious, like, it was entertaining.
Oh,
It was entertaining.
okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay. I'm motivated.
And yeah, dude, I'm excited to see what you got next, man. I mean,
Cool.
don't kill yourself over it.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I'm excited
yeah.
to see what you have next, dude.
All right.
wow.
Wait, I know you're gonna say something before show talk.
Hmm?
Okay.
I forgot. No, I think I was just gonna say something like, what we're just trying to defeat Strahd in this, but there's like, but I don't know. There's so much to do. There's so much going on in this
See,
world.
that's why I was panicked as we were going into this town. I was like, there's so many fucking moving parts.
Yeah,
Like,
there are.
Yeah.
I still am scrolling up to our to-do list from last week, and we didn't do shit. I literally have, like, as if I was doing this for fucking work, like a to-do list.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
No, but I think
like-
that's good. That's great.
What
Yeah,
is on our to-do list? I already forgot. It's been so long since we've accomplished anything, I feel like.
there's another. There's a
You
we dropped.
you vanquished the
I don't know
demon
about
that
you,
possessed
but I
the
got a
orphanage.
mini me.
Hey, I got a headless doll that wards off bad omens. So
Right. I guess I ordered a hair clip.
a custom to order built.
You guys
Thanks,
rescued.
Morgan.
You guys saved an entire orphanage last session. So I don't
That's
think
true.
that's nothing.
Yeah,
Give
it's
him some
definitely not
eggs.
nothing.
Oh yeah, and also, what is the status of this chicken that's still with me? Is it just been following me
No,
as
you-
we
you-
vanquish evil?
You've been leaving it in the inn.
Okay, yeah, I forgot already. Just
Yeah.
making sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we have done a lot. What do you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, that was really fun.
Yeah,
Thanks,
thank you
Ryan.
guys. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah. It's been fun, guys.
All right.
Okay.
See you guys soon then.
You
Good night.
guys.
Bye. Good night.
My guys.